I'd like to welcome you aboard our flight. As you find your seat, be sure to place your larger carry-on items in the overhead bins and smaller items underneath the seat in front of you. If you have trouble finding a location for any of your carry-on items, please use the flight attendant call button over your seat and somebody will assist you. After you put your carry-on items in the overhead bin and it is full, make sure you close it as a courtesy to other passengers. Also, be sure that the aisle is clear and sit down so that way other passengers can get by you. If you are seated in an emergency exit row, please review the exit seating responsibilities in the safety card provided for you. Please make sure that you are able and willing to perform these actions. If you're not, please let a flight attendant know so that way you can be released. You are free to use your portable electronic devices during the boarding process. We ask that larger electronic devices are stowed once we depart from the gate. Thank you and welcome aboard.
Yeah. Let me see those airplane emojis in the chat if you guys ready to get started. Man, this is a good looking airport. Sweet. All right. That's enough of that. Let's get to work. Oh yeah. Well, what is going on, beautiful people? Welcome back. It's your boy Blue. Such a pleasure to have you guys with us once again today. Today, as you can tell by all the driving around the airport and checking it out, we are in Palma de Mallorca, which I think is a part of Spain. I'm not 100% sure what country it's in, but we'll be flying over to Madrid, Spain. So that is for sure Spain. Rocking the A32NX 320 mod. And it's gonna be a lot of fun. You're from Madrid, super dope, man. Thank you so much, Lair. Oh yeah, we had a great podcast last night with Captain Canada and XP. And if you haven't checked it out yet, if you were asleep or whatever, definitely go ahead and check that out, man. It was a really good podcast. A lot of good things were said. A lot of interesting things about flight sim streaming as well as flight sim in general. So definitely slide by there and check that out when you get a chance. But today, we are, like I said, here in Palma de Mallorca. This is a new scenery made by Just Flight, so big shout out to them for actually providing this copy for me. So super thankful. This is a really cool looking airport. I don't know that I've ever been here, at least not with scenery. So looking forward to flying out of here and back in here if we can do so. So that is the plan. We're going to be departing here. The code is LEPA, Lima Echo Papa Alpha, if you decide to fly with us today, or if you want to do this flight another time. That is the code, and we're going to fly over to Madrid, Spain, Lima Echo Mike Delta, and that should be a very nice flight. I got some pretty dope freeware scenery over there. I don't know where I got it from though, so I'm sorry. Silent Bullet, thank you so much for that follow. Welcome to the Blue Arrow Royal family. Good to see you, my friend. Ned Teach Prakash, welcome to the stream. Midnight Mafia, welcome back to the stream. Happy landings. Good to see you, my friend. Welcome to the stream as well. Hopefully you guys are doing well. Happy Friday to you. I got the mandatory Friday streaming gear right here. And oh yeah, Daniel Certis Trio. Hello from Costa Rica. What's up, my friend? Good to see you guys from all over the world. You guys are amazing as per usual. All right, so we do have a good amount of flying to do. We are on the VATSIM network, as you can see here in our Airbus A320neo. In the cockpit, I've actually already got most of the things set up already, so that we can kind of get to a pretty quick start. Again, we have 2 flights today, and I want to try to get them done in a decent amount of time. I had a lot of fun flying at CRJ just a couple days ago. and we did a 2-leg trip, and I really enjoyed that. I think I was flying from Poland to Germany and back, but it took us way too long to make that happen. So I was like, you know what, let me see if I can do something to make this process a little bit faster. So we turn on the pumps. Like I said, I already got most of the things turned on. Only thing we need is to get the APU running, and we are basically ready to push. We got Pack X running in the background too, so we got our passengers back there. They have are concluding loading now. So once we get the APU running and disconnect from ground power, we can push back and get the heck out of here. By the way, we do, where's my phone? Here it is. We do, if you guys want, we have some seats available if you guys like to take some for crew slots. So today we do have the dog barking in the cargo bin. If anybody wants to take that spot, that is open. But if you don't know what we're talking about, whenever we do stream flight sim, I make a few seats available for you guys to claim. Let me see if I can find my list. So flight crew position, we got co-pilot, jump seat, flight attendant. Thank you very much, Haz Russell, for the follow. Welcome to the Blue Arrow Royal family. Good to see you. What up, Butter O? Good to see you as well, man. Works the stream. Flight engineer, flight attendant, air marshal, gate agent, ramp agent, yeah, and dog and cargo bin. So yeah, if you guys want to call any of those, just shout them out in the chat, and I'll write your name down, and you will be on today's flight. You dig? Sounds good. Alan Coden, welcome to the stream, representing the Balearic Islands in Spain. Sweet. That's pretty cool. Malfoofi's in the build. Welcome to the stream, man. It's all good. I understand. A lot of you guys got school, you know. I'll be here when you get back. It is all good. Pulse, welcome to the stream, man. Good to see you, man. Long time no see, by the way. Shaq Oatmeal is here. Welcome to the stream as well, man. Silent. Is it worth getting Microsoft Flight Simulator? Yeah, man. Absolutely. Mr. Music for All says he's circling the tarmac now, and a TVM just landed from Ibiza. Nice, man. It must have been a really nice flight. We haven't been to Ibiza in a minute, man. It's been a while. Am I gonna try landing at night in these shades? I should, right? How much more better is the Flybywire A320 than the normal A320, bruh? It's like years ahead, like light years ahead of its time. So yes, much better. If you're on PC, it's a must-have, my friend. If you're on console, then sadly you can't get it at the moment, but hopefully they'll bring it back to the marketplace for free. Ian Gonzalez, welcome to the stream, man. And Ian Gonzalez is the first one that I saw request as a co-pilot. So sorry, guys. Ian Gonzalez is our co-pilot. We should be able to get APU powered up now. I'm gonna type in your name, my friend. Ian Gonzalez is our co-pilot today. Again, it's not first come, first serve. It's first come, first seat. So it's the first one that I see when I'm scrolling through the chat. So sorry, guys. I know it's not fair, but life's not fair. Clever Don, welcome to the stream, man. Good to see you. I changed my setup position. Well, if you haven't been here in a while, yes. We've been rocking this position for the last 2 weeks, but yeah, this is new. Bacazaro, what's up, man? Good to see you, bro. Alright, Midnight Maverick's gonna be the air marshal again. He's taking care of things, making sure we're safe. Sounds good, my friend. Alright, so we still have the jump seat open. We still have a lead flight attendant crew position available. Flight engineer is still available. Gate agent, ramp agent, and the dog and the cargo. So anyways, we'll take more seats later on as we go. Let's get the flight started. We need to depart in 6 minutes. Romeo Charlie, welcome to the stream, man. Good to see you. Your PC is coming today. Oh, bro, that's good. That's amazing. That's great, bro. Happy for you, man. APU bleed is available. Let's go ahead and external disconnect that. Bam. Thank you very much. Mehdi Hussein said he's gonna be flight attendant. I got you, buddy. I got you. We're almost ready to depart, guys. I got you listed on the I got you listed on the manifest, my friend. What up, Executive Destinator? Welcome to the stream, man. Good to see you. Good to see you. Jason Brown, welcome back, man. Co-pilot has already been taken. We have jump seat, flight engineer, gate agent, ramp agent, and dog and cargo still available. All right, let's go ahead and get ready to push back. We'll kill the music. Again, I've already set up my flight plan. If you guys want to know what the flight plan is, if you're watching on YouTube, it is down in the description. And let's make sure I go ahead and lock the door. Secure the cockpit, please. Lock. There it is. Beacon light, that's going to come on. We're on APU power. Seatbelt signs on. And let's go ahead and disconnect what you call the thing. The jetway, yeah, that's what it's called. Wait, is it already disconnected? When did I disconnect it? I didn't do that. Okay, well apparently it's disconnected, so we're good. Let's go ahead and call the truck then. I think this is our plane. Yeah, we're rocking the Iberia One World livery, by the way. This is a cool little view here. Alright, Mr. Pushback truck using a third-party plugin for Microsoft Flight Simulator called Toolbar Pushback. I highly recommend it if you want to get some pushback action on Microsoft Flight Simulator. Alright, Joe the Pope has got the jump seat. Again, it's not first come, first serve, it's first come, first seat. I just saw Joe. So sorry anybody else who called it.
With service to Madrid. Our flight time will be roughly 1 hour. Please note the cabin door is now closed. We ask that you make sure that all devices are in airplane mode and your larger devices are now shut down and stowed. If you have not already, please fasten your seatbelt and verify it is low and tight across the lap. Your tray tables and seat backs must be in the full upright and locked position for departure. Cabin crew, prepare cabin for departure.
You got a bit of a long taxi. So let's get going. Using runway 24 right today, guys. 24 right. That's what I was just checking on. And we got, like I said, we have a little bit of a longer taxi. That is okay. We'll get to see some of this airport. I'm down. Alright, Jason Brown says he'll be cabin crew. Sounds good, man. So you'll be the lead flight attendant. Wait, no, hold on. That's already been taken. Yeah. Yeah. Got here a little late today, Jason. As far as in-aircraft crew we have available is only flight engineer. The rest of the spots are the gate agent and the ramp agent. So would you like to be flight engineer? I can get you down as flight engineer, Jason, because you did the flight with us yesterday. Matter of fact, I'm going to put you down right now. Jason Brown is our flight engineer in case we need him. Alright, so we should be good to go. He's lifting us. Parking brake, is he done? Is he still doing things? Is he ready? Hit reverse.
Cockpit to ground.
Hello, Becky Davis. Good to see you.
We are cleared for start and push. Parking brake set.
Yes, I am on the USAE server.
Cleared for push start. Please release parking brake.
Alright, let's release the parking brake. Matter of fact, one thing you guys, if you haven't noticed already, look at this here. It has a, what do you call it, a VGDS, a visual docking guidance system, something like that. I mean, because we're already parked at the gate, I don't think it's working. So we're going to try to fly back into Palma de Mallorca tonight. And hopefully we get to see that actually in work. Because this is actually the first airport in Microsoft Flight Simulator to incorporate this feature. Alright, I'm releasing it, darn it.
Parking brakes are released.
Commencing pushback. You can start the engines in sequence.
Alright.
It will start in the sequence.
Land of Lace, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Hey man, yeah. You can just imagine that every time you push back in the sim, I'm probably pushing you back. Just don't blame it on me, because then I'll get fired.
Ladies and gentlemen,
if anything goes wrong.
attention to the screen for an important safety demonstration. Thank
Alright.
you for flying with us.
We're pushing. And we're going nose to our left.
Attention. We are going to show you a safety demonstration of this aircraft.
This is actually the Air Iberia safety system briefing.
On this aircraft, there are 4 exit doors, 2 on each side of the plane. There are also 4 emergency exits over the wings.
Why is the cockpit so fat? I don't know. That's weird. It's the same as it's always been. My tracker are working. Probably not.
Exits, including emergency exits above the wings, have automatically inflated escape spines.
Alright, and that should be good enough. And hold. Good morning, Inspiring Aviator. Welcome to the stream, man. Alright, parking brake set. In pushback.
Okay, pushback complete.
Let's fire up that first engine. We'll start with the left engine.
Parking brake set.
Parking brake set. Lowering aircraft.
Starting one.
Ground. You may disconnect.
Okay, sir. clear to disconnect. Sin has been removed. See you at the side. Have a good flight.
Holding position waiting for the visual. Thank you and goodbye.
Each life jacket is inside a bag. To open the bag, you should break it by pulling strongly as in feet. Once the bag is open, pull it out and unfold the life jacket.
Para su colocación, se introduce la cabeza por la abertura, se pasa la cinta de atado por detrás de la cintura y se engancha la fijación de la hebilla de un extremo a otro, girando para ajustarlo.
Slip the jacket over your head, pass the strap around your waist and fasten the clasp. Then tighten by pulling the tape.
Para inflarlo, mire fuertemente del tirador rojo de plástico delantero. También podrá inflarlo soplando por el tubo.
To inflate the jacket, pull on the red plastic tag at the front. You can also inflate it by blowing into
I don't know
the
how they recorded that, like the sounds of the engine starting, but that is exactly what it sounds like in real life. I don't know how they did that. Alright, we got one good engine. We're actually only going to taxi with one because we have such a long taxi. I am going to only use one engine for our taxi out, and then we'll turn the other one on when we get closer to the taxiway. So let's go ahead and get our flaps down. Our spoiler's armed. Put this back in the center. Back up here. We're going to leave our AP on for the moment. We'll turn our electric pump on. And then we'll shut our bleed off. And we'll taxi lights. When we turn offs. Park and brake release. Let's go. Wait, do I have another view for you guys? Let's see. I do. Okay, we can rock that today. Is that alright? Alright, let's go. Oh, that's pretty sweet. Your dad used to fly the A320 for Iberia. Now he flies an A350. That's amazing. Alright, let me do one thing that I forgot to do, and that is remap my, what's it called? So we are on VATSIM. Make a left here. On mic.
If you have any questions, please let us know.
Or a kilo. This is me, kilo.
We remind you smoking is not permitted on this flight.
Nope, only engine 1 is on. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, my push to talk. I need to fix that because I think, or maybe I don't. No, it's good. Okay, I couldn't remember. No, wait, I do. Because I think last time we flew with the honeycomb, we were flying the CRJ, so it's mapped to my honeycomb yoke. Speaking of honeycomb, my throttle came in yesterday, and trust me, yes, I did want to fly. I already had today's flight planned, and I was planning on doing it in an Airbus, so I didn't. Yeah, but trust me, next week we're gonna get some honeycomb Alpha and Bravo action going on. So I'm definitely looking forward to trying it out. I'm probably gonna try it out myself over the weekend. Our setups are exactly the same. That's amazing, man. How do you like it? How do you like it? Let me see if I can get my track IR working. That would be super helpful. I guess not. Not today? No track IR today? Alright then. Alright then. Alright, this is Juliet. We do have an aircraft off our right. This is why I like track IR, because I can see him over there. Let's take a look outside, make sure we're not gonna hit anybody. I saw somebody next to us. Where did he go? Oh, I guess he's gone. Mallorca traffic. Ibiza, sorry. Iberia 116, taxi runway 24 right via Kilo Echo. Wait, no, what is that over there? Is that Echo? I don't know what that is. What's that taxiway? Hotel? You see how difficult it is to make left turns since I'm only on the left engine? So, yeah. Yeah, very difficult to make that left turn. Wow, why is this so difficult? I gotta use toe braking to really get it to turn left. Because it only wants to go right now. Alright, let's give it less. Come on now. I've done this many times and you work perfectly fine. Be a little less throttle. Get to turn back onto the taxiway. There we go. A little tricky that time. Alright, for our departure, we're doing the EPAMA something. Top altitude be 10,000 feet, so we'll set that in our altitude select here. There we go. And maybe time to start engine 2. Let me see. We'll start it here in just a second. What time is it here in Iberia? It's pretty late in the evening. It's evening time, but I turned the time back about 2 hours. Alright, let's go ahead and fire up that engine. Look at the AP bleed back on. Turn off the electric pump. Now you can hear the barking dog. Hear it? That is due to the crossfeed or something. I'm not exactly sure what causes that. I can't remember what it is. Something to do with the PTU though. Basically, that's the reason why you turn the electric pump on, to keep that barking sound from happening the entire way. And it just kind of gets annoying to passengers. Oh, look at that. Somebody taking off. And we'll go ahead and fire them up. Starting engine 2. Good to hear it's spooling up now. We'll set our auto brake to max. And our runway's on our left. Oh, we're going a little fast. Alright, we're almost here at Hotel 1, which is where we're going to get on the runway. And yes, I did hear about the new United routes. They have a lot of new international routes they're running. It's pretty interesting. Palma de Mallorca traffic, Iberia 116, taking off from runway 24 right, departing to the west. Mallorca traffic. Alright, we're going to hold there just for a second. We'll get the strobe lights on. Landing lights on. Takeoff lights on. Wing lights on.
Mallorca traffic, Lufthansa 121 approaching, runway 2 for left.
Alright, he's approached 2 for left, so we should be alright. A little bit of traffic in the area, which is always cool. Let's go and get on the runway. We have both engines now. Yeah, sometimes I have an issue where my track IR, for whatever reason, just decides to just not work. So I don't know. It's not like, you know, necessary. I just gotta be old school and use my old mouse to look around. Hey, I see a King Air. I'm not sure what that was. All right, here's 24 right. This runway's looking beautiful. Let's go ahead and send it, guys. Toga. Be straight out. Airspeed's alive. And V1, rotate. Positive rate, gear up. Alright, we'll see you later. Mallorca. I'm gonna quickly hop on autopilot just so I can enjoy the departure view. Toga party, I like it. Wow. Haha. What a gorgeous departure right off the beach. You gotta love that island life. Look at that. Thank you very much, Al335, for the follow. And we out of here, guys. Look at those mountains on the right. Alright, let's go inside, make sure we're not about to stall. Flaps can go up. And I'm gonna check our... Okay, yeah, having ish. There we go. Alright, lever climb. There it is. Our TCAS is on standby. We never changed that, so I'm gonna switch that over. Do squawk 2116. And TARA on. We're on 122.8 as Unicom. Unarm the flaps. Put that back in the center. We'll get the proximity warning system on. System 1. That doesn't work right now, but there we go. We're on the way. Alright, here comes 10,000. We're cruising at 33 today. I'm going to change that. Again, only 1 hour en route to Madrid. And we're going to standard. Boom. That's it. We don't have to touch anything. Back outside. Oh my god, look at that. Wow, wow. Alright, we are passing 10,000 feet. We're allowed to turn off land lights. AP bleed can go off. Okay, making sure we're not dying right now. Land lights off. And taxi lights off. Strobes will stay on. Wing lights can come off. And that'll be all, folks. How did I map this? So here's the thing. So my engine, it's not on the screen anymore. Matter of fact, I could bring it back up. If you can see it, might be a little bit small for you guys, but there is a fix for this, and I've just been too lazy to fix it. But right here, my engine levers, by default, my second one is working perfectly fine. This is something that changed during, I think, sim update 5 or 6, whatever. The last sim update, it broke the throttle. But there's like a thing you can do in the settings, in your control settings on Microsoft Flight Simulator that can fix it so they're in sync. Right now they're not in sync, so my right one is in sync, my left one is not. So right now, physically, my left engine start lever is in the off position, and my right one is in the on position, and I just manually click on engine 1 in the sim. And there's a fix for that Flybywire has put out, but I just haven't felt like fixing it. That's all it is. But yeah, it's most everything is mapped by default whenever you get the throttle. So I know that they have the new, they call it the TCA Captain Edition, I think, where you get the joystick, the throttle, and the add-ons all as you know, one big package, which I think is amazing. Let's turn that sound down just a little bit. There we go, because we're just gonna hear the same sound for the next 45 minutes. But yeah, so yes, as I was saying, the new edition sounds pretty darn cool, but it should all be mapped by default for you when you get into Microsoft Flight Simulator. You will have to do some manual mapping in, like, you know, possibly the Flight Factor 320 or TOLUS. It depends. Man, look, this is such a beautiful island, man. I think the last time we flew into Palma de Mallorca was on Infinite Flight, on the mobile flight sim, and it didn't have any 3D buildings for an airport, so pretty cool flying into an actual airport with buildings for this island. But I've seen the island before and its beauty, but like seeing it in Microsoft Flight Sim is a whole nother thing. You got some low partly clouds and some high overcast going on, so probably not gonna get to see much, so I'm gonna stay out here until we get past that top cloud layer as we're climbing up to 33,000 feet out of Palma de Mallorca, headed to Madrid, Spain, in the Iberia One World livery A32NX. But super dope. Yeah, a lot of people have been struggling to get the add-on parts. They've like been like out of stock since like a couple days after they came out, so it's very rare right now to find the add-ons. People always ask, hey, where did you get the add-on? How do you get the add-ons? Where do you get the add-ons? I can't even tell you because I don't know where to get them from. Michael Contra has become a gold member. What's up? Thank you very much for supporting the channel on the next level. Thank you so much for that. By the way, for members, you do get exclusive. Thank you for the sub as well, my friend. Appreciate that, and welcome to the Blue Arrow Royal family. But yes, gold members of the channel I'll actually get their own playlist of videos that I've posted. You know, a lot of them are like behind the scenes stuff, like it's like extra test flights I've done. There's also I've also been posting some of my real world flying out there, and when I say that I mean as a passenger. I don't have any videos of me flying a plane physically, but any of my my extra stuff, you know what I'm saying, that's all being added in there. I'm also gonna try to post some of that for public too, and not just privately for the members. But definitely check those out. There's a lot of videos I posted on there, and you can check them out. But thank you guys for supporting the channel so much. Westerman, thank you very much. Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. But yeah, hopefully you guys are going well. It's been a fun week for me, man, and it's gonna be a busy weekend. Are we going above the clouds now? I love this livery. I saw this livery on flightsim.to, and I was like, I could either fly the regular Iberia livery, or it's a dirty one too, which looks pretty interesting. You know, because it kind of dirties up the wings and some of the fuselage, which is super dope. And then they also have this one, the One World. I was like, okay, I like flying specialized liveries. Like, yes, I don't mind flying the regular livery for an airline, but if they have a special one, I kind of like to rock the special one, because it's like, you don't see it as often. And yeah, man, we're just going right through this cloud layer. Captain Cross Country, what's up, man? Nice stream last night. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Yes, we definitely enjoy making the Blue Experience weekly live podcast show, and I'm glad you guys are enjoying watching. It was very honored to have Captain Canada on last night. He was very nice enough to agree to be on the show and just talk with us and chill, man. That's what it's all about, man. It's just talking and chilling, and you can learn a lot from people like him. Can you get a studio tour? Possibly. Let me see if my other camera is working. If it is, we'll do a studio tour once we get to our cruise. All right. Does that sound like a bet? Do not let me forget. All right. Look at that, man. That is just beautiful. So now we're above the clouds. So we might be cruising already. No, we're not quite cruising yet, but again, we're cruising at 33,000 feet. We actually filed for 29,000. No ATC out here in Palma de Mallorca, around the island, but we should get some ATC out near Madrid if they stick around. You know how it is, guys. It's VATSIM. It's not an event today, so there's no set time that they're planning to be on. Not that I know of, anyways. I'm gonna show you guys the map here in just a second while we're climbing. To give you guys, because again, I think I like showing the map because, you know, before I got into aviation and into flight simming and flying all over the world, there's a lot of countries and cities and places that I'm just not familiar with, you know. And I know a lot of you guys out there in chat probably are similar or the same, right? Like, where it's like, hey, I don't know where Palma de Mallorca is. Is that in Australia? You know what I mean? Like, it could be anywhere. It could literally be anywhere. So I like being able to show you guys the map so we can all kind of be like, all right, that's where it is. So I'm gonna bring it up right now. Here we go. Looking at the map. So I'm gonna zoom out so you can see the world. So we're just north of Africa, right? And then we got Spain right here. We got Portugal, Bongia, and then we got Italy over off the right. And then Palma de Mallorca is this island right here, Palma. That's where we took off, and the airport is actually right off the beach right there. And there's a city of Palma right there. So obviously, as you just saw, beautiful departure as there's mountains to the north of us, and we're leaving. It's gonna be a very nice arrival too, flying back in. So again, we do have 2 legs planned today, as long as everything goes as planned. That's the plan to go back. So as we're climbing out, you can see we're over the water. I don't know what you would call this particular body of water, but I'm pretty sure you guys know in chat. There's an Australian FNO tonight. Nice, pretty cool. So we're gonna be flying over Valencia and into Madrid, Spain. Here's Barcelona up here, Andorra. Gibraltar is down here. So it's a nice short flight. Again, about just around an hour to get to Madrid. And we do have, as you can see, this big green box. This means that there's a center controller controlling all the space. Looks like there's also tower online, and there is an ATIS. So we'll definitely check out the ATIS. Probably once we get over the mainland there, to see like if there's any runway changes, any NOTAMs, things like that. So, but we should be all right. But yeah, so that's what we're doing today. Again, as of right now, our ETE is 30 minutes. Matter of fact, I could probably pull that up also on the overlay for later. There it is. And then we'll drop this off. Cool. We all know where we're at. We're also using Navigraph charts today too. Herbert, that map that we were looking at is Sim Toolkit Pro. I might have a command for it. Exclamation mark Sim Toolkit Pro or ST Sim Toolkit SKP. One of those. Just try Sim Toolkit Pro. But you can search on Google. It's a completely free add-on. It works for all the flight sims. It's not for it's not only Microsoft Flight Sim, so you could actually run it and track your flights, even plan your flight for X-Plane, for P3D, FSX, whatever. You can link it to any of those sims. So pretty cool. All right, here comes 33,000 feet. And we should get announcements from the lead flight attendant. Today's lead flight attendant is... Thank you very much. It's showtime, 007. Appreciate you very much, my friend. Good to see you. Hold on, I got a text message. I got a text message. Alright, hold on. Okay, so our lead flight attendant today is Mehdi Hussein. So he should... I don't know why it's not showing it, but it should. We should, yeah, we're cruising. We should have got the "we're serving drinks now" message or something like that. But I'm not hearing it from Pack X. So we'll just request a drink. I'll request a drink from my homie Mehdi, or a snack or whatever. Probably get a snack. It's a short flight. We'll get a snack. So flight attendant request, and I would like to request a snack, please.
Hey, what are the odds you guys could bring us a snack, please?
Thank you very much.
Okay.
The Balearic Sea. Thank you. I probably said that wrong, but thank you. Appreciate it. Yes, Sim Toolkit Pro is the truth. I 100% agree. I don't have a bio command. I don't have a bio. Alright, I promised you guys a studio tour. So, now I have to do one. Let's see. Let's put you guys on a view over here. And I'm probably going to take my camera down. I don't even know if this camera works, so I'm just going to click it and we're going to see what happens. Oh, hello. It does work. Well then. Selfie camera activated. Let's get it. Okay, so here we go. Here's my selfie cam. I don't know how far it's going to reach. This is all experimental. This is all experimental. I don't know how this is going to work out. Okay, what if I stream like this? Like, what if this was my thing? Like, the way I stream was like, all right, I'm holding a camera the whole time while somehow flying a plane. That would be pretty cool, right? Anyways, so, let's see, where should we start? I guess we'll start with the gear, right? So right here is my... Actually, I guess I could technically leave on the other camera too. Like, I have space. It's over the other side. We'll just turn it off. This is my Thrustmaster TCA Airbus Edition. Joystick, definitely enjoyed it, like it. I've been using the heck out of it since I got it. Like, it'll probably eventually break because I use it so much. Like, I probably, yeah, anyways, I use it anytime I'm flying Airbus. I pretty much use it. Over here, can we reach? Can we reach? I don't want to unplug it. All right, over here is the throttle, the Thrustmaster TCA throttle quadrant, and I've had this since it's been out. I've been enjoying it too. It has all the detents and stuff on it. Has a gear switch here. Oh, we all forgot to turn auto brake off. We have the mode switch here. These two buttons don't actually, like in real life, I believe it's some kind of fire detection switch. So, but they are clickable, so they added them there to kind of give you some extra buttons to press. Like if you want to have a button to activate reverser or gear or something, I don't know. If you have our buttons on the side, it's on both sides. Speed brake here. This is all the add-on. The other side has the flaps. You can't see it. and we have a parking brake. But you guys have seen that, plenty of that. So over here though is my new addition, and it's not working right now. I don't know why. Maybe I set it up wrong. It only works with certain aircraft in Microsoft Flight Simulator. On X-Plane it works with most things. I think it just depends on the plane. But this is my navigation radio panel. It worked perfectly fine on the CRJ, but sadly it's not. It's definitely plugged in. That I do know. Yesterday I loaded in the A320 hot, like on a hot start, like the engine was already running and it just booted right up. So today loaded up cold and dark, didn't work, no idea. But this is brand new. Just got this like maybe 2 weeks ago, a week ago, 2 weeks ago. It's been 2 weeks now, but loving that. Just a basic keyboard here, super basic mouse. Like I really went cheap on the basic stuff. And then even my monitor, look how big my monitor is. It's pretty small. But since I moved into this new place, now we have this massive screen back here. This is actually a kind of TV. This is actually my dad's TV, and I just plugged the extra HDMI into the back of my computer and hooked it up, and it works. So now I'm able to like kind of see some of the stream, do some extra stuff, and kind of to take some of the load off, not have to alt tab as much. But yeah, and then we up here we got our track IR, which is not working today either. My main monitor though, the one that I'm gaming on, is very small. It's only 1080p. Here's my microphone. Move that out of the way. It's a Yeti, or a Blue Yeti. Probably can't see it too well. But Blue Yeti mic, been using this for a few years now. I had to replace the boom, which is up here, and I have my cord wrapped around that, going all the way back there. Here's my iPad with my charts on it. Here's my laptop where I'm actually monitoring the stream itself, and the chat too, and my flight plan. There's a lot of extra stuff over here. Let's see what else. Camera. So probably can't see the camera too well because of the light. If I go behind the light, oh wow, look at that. That's so cool. Behind the light. So this is a Canon M50 with a Sigma lens. I don't remember. I actually think I have a link in the description for this camera too. It's fairly new. I love it though. I absolutely love this camera. It's perfect for people who want to do vlogging. I personally got it not only for streaming, but also for my future video reviews. So if I'm reviewing a product like this stuff, all right, I didn't use it for this review because I didn't have it at the time, but I actually borrowed a friend of mine's camera to do that. But if I'm doing reviews for products, like for example, if I decide to do a review of the Honeycomb Bravo, now that I have one, I could do a review and I'll use this camera. It actually comes with a different lens than this. This is not the default lens. I got this lens, and this is why I'm able to get that depth of field blur effect. Matter of fact, I can show you that right now, giving you guys a real behind the scene look today. So check this out. All right, so we're looking at me. You can see me on both of these cameras, and if I reach, oh, okay, nope, oh, nope, don't do that. Okay, let's go leave this here. If I reach and do the refocus of it, you can. I'm probably gonna screw it up by doing this. Let me see. All right, so now you see I'm out of focus. You can see the background's focused. Now that I focus it on me, it blurs out the background. And to get that effect, that's the lens, right? The camera can only do so much. The lens is really what brings that effect on. So if you're like somebody who's interested in doing vlogging for any type of channel, and I think this camera is perfect for you. Matter of fact, I think there's a newer version of it now since I bought this only a few months ago. So yeah, but that is, I don't know. Did I show you guys everything? Let me know in chat if I missed anything. But yeah, I really highly recommend the camera. It's just, it's way more expensive than a regular, like right now, this, I can show you because I have two cameras. This camera, camera to camera. This camera is a Logitech, what the heck is this? What the heck you call this thing? Brio. This is a Brio. It's supposed to be 4K. It is technically 4K. Man, it's hot. Really hot. It's 4K, and it's a really good web camera, actually. It's a more expensive Logitech web camera, but it's a good web camera. The other one that I have, which is over here, this is my other camera. You can kind of see it. That's my Logitech C90, and that's on a tripod. And I have my ring light over there. I only have 2 lights in my setup. I might get more in the future. You can kind of see the room though. It's just like, it's actually used to be my old bedroom. There's just a bunch of stuff in here. I mean, It used to be my dad's office too, so it has like a couch back there that has so many pillows on it you can't sit on it. There's a massive dresser thing that just has a bunch of files and things in it. And then back there is just a bunch of junk. So it's this is the reason why I don't show all that stuff. There's nothing special. Oh, what about my PC? We didn't show that yet. Hold on. We didn't show the PC. Are we good? When do we descend? We're all right. We're all right. We're good. Let me do this. Also here we got our track IR, got our mandatory stream equipment, and down here is the PC. Let me get my cell phone light. Maybe I could brighten it up. Has a little bit of lights in it. Has my 1080 Ti in there. All right, here's a light. It doesn't really help. I got my Elgato actually attached, so like I can't even take that off. So whenever I stream mobile games, or if I want to stream to like for example, if I wanted to stream a PlayStation or an Xbox, I would hook my HDMI cable into this right here, and that's how I'll be able to get that into OBS. But a long time ago, I attached it with like double-sided tape or something like that, and it won't come off. So it's stuck on there. It's now permanently a part of the side of my PC. PC built by Main Gear, which you can also see is on my desktop here, my mouse pad. But yeah, that's my PC. My setup. Don't mind all the cords back there, because new setup, don't know what to do with those cords. Also got my external hard drive down there on the floor. Yes, it is on the floor. That's the best place I found to put it. It's safe over there. Don't worry, I'm on the second floor. Flooding is not an issue up here. But yeah, that's my setup. Hopefully that is what you guys want to see. Selfie cam setup tour. And then I have my phone. But yeah, that's what I'm rocking right now. And let me go ahead and move you guys back over to the main cam. There we go. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. Oops. Set that back down. As you can see, we are now crossing over the border, or not the border, but the coast of eastern Spain, the eastern coast of Spain, whatever. Yeah. I basically gave up on cable management when I set up my PC up when I came here. I was like, you know what? Because I had a system going where I was before. I had a pretty good system, I thought, and yeah, it's now. I don't know. Man, look at that. Oh, she's posing for us. Look at her stretching the wings out. You know, I wouldn't mind an Xbox. I wouldn't mind one. I would definitely use it. I think, honestly, as of right now, the only 3 games that I would play right now if I had an Xbox like the X series would be Microsoft Flight Simulator, just to try it out, right? That wouldn't be my main source of playing Microsoft Flight Simulator. I'll probably still play it on PC, but then also I would, obviously I would go ahead and play Forza Horizon, the new one coming out. I'll probably install the old one too, just to have it on there. And I assume because it's all Microsoft, I could just continue my profile. And then I would also actually install Train Sim World because it is on Game Pass. And I feel like since it's a different platform, I wouldn't have any of my DLC or anything like that. But guys, welcome to Spain. We are now flying over Spain. Let's go ahead and find out when our top of the descent is, because we've been talking for a decent amount of time, and we are 19 minutes out from Madrid. So let's find out what our TOD is. And as of Sim Toolkit Pro is a little bit of a ways out. What's going on here? Okay, there we go. Oh shoot. You know, the one thing I didn't show was my Xbox controller, but I've shown you guys that many times, but here it is. My drone camera controller. Just an Xbox controller with a wire. Alright, let's see. Okay, so I don't know if it's gonna actually show a top of descent on here. I highly doubt that. But it's not far. So let's find out where we need to be. Let's turn on the constraints are already on. Aren't we doing an arrival in here? And are we in? Oh yeah. Well, perfect. ATC is gone. That's my luck. So yeah, we'll be in there Unicom. That's fine. We'll do our own thing. Alright, cool. So we don't have to worry about descending any specific time because we'll just be there when we get there. Let's see, where are my... So we're expecting to land on runway 18 right. That is the plan. Forza 5 drops next month on Game Pass. Oh yeah, looking forward to that, man. Yeah, I honestly, before Microsoft came out on Xbox, I was seriously considering hopping on and getting the Xbox Series X. Like, I was dead serious. Like, I was literally looking for one to buy one. And then Microsoft found, I couldn't get one because they were sold out like everywhere for a reasonable price. And then, we do have an altitude restriction at PRADO, 15,000 feet. And then Microsoft came out, and I was like, well, this is cool. I don't really know that I need it anymore. Don't know. So I don't know. I guess I just lost interest in getting it after the release came out. Yeah, so 15,000 is CJN. So let's say we want to get down to 15,000 feet. So let's go to our top of descent calculator, which is super helpful. I'm looking forward to this plane having like a legit VNAV though. I wonder how far out we are from getting that feature. Ooh, what is this? Okay, we don't have to worry about that. So sinking altitude 33,000 feet. Target altitude is 15,000. And that looks fine. -3 degrees. And it says we need to descend 57 nautical miles out from our target at our current speed. So how far are we? One thing I love to do is go into the MCDU, go to the progress page, and then kind of pick our waypoint. We kind of have a goal, right? So 15,000 feet, we know we want to be there at CJN. Where is that? There it is. CJN at 15,000 feet, 250 knots per the arrival chart. Why is that 31,000? Huh. So 15,000. We got that pre-selected. I'm going to zoom out here. Okay, I see CJN. So we're 80 miles away from that. So we got about 30 miles or so to our top of the descent. Let's go ahead and type that in here into our MCD. So Charlie, Juliet, November. Is that the right spot? Yeah, there we go. So one of them is 81 miles away. That's the one we want. And now it's going to show us a bearing 301. Let's go here. Bearing at 301 and 79 miles. So when this gets to, what did it say? 50 something? Probably when it gets to, okay, what happened? Yeah, target altitude would be 15,000. Yeah, when it gets about 60 miles, we'll probably descend. So 20 miles or so from now. What up, Jay Shock? Welcome to the stream, man. Good to see you, my friend. Hopefully doing well, man. Keon Christopher, what's up, bro? So, guys, where are you guys flying tonight? I know some of you guys may not be home just yet, or maybe you are. I don't know. But weekend's coming up, and all you guys have your weekend flights. Some of you guys like to do long hauls on the weekends. Some of y'all just like to do, stop and goes, whatever. Amma Maker, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Blue Arrow Royal family, and thank you for enjoying these beautiful views with us. Look at this, man. It has been a while since I've flown into Spain. I've always been amazed by Spain and how beautiful it is. I actually have watched a documentary about a high-speed train that dragged through Spain. I think it's called a TGV or something. I can't remember. And I was kind of hoping that on the train simulator game that I play, I can get a route out of here in Spain, which would be pretty sweet. But man, I feel like I don't fly out here enough. As much as I say I love it, I don't fly out of here enough. I don't know why. Maybe because I don't have as much like airport scenery. Cause the scenery around here looks great, but it's kind of good to have an airport you love to fly into. When am I planning to upgrade my GPU? I don't have any plans right now, but plans can always change. Financially, it's just not somewhere I'm trying to go right now. I mean, Microsoft runs pretty fine for me right now. X-Plane runs pretty decent. It doesn't run like 4K or 80 FPS, but as long as I'm getting higher than 40, I'm okay. Yeah, that progress page is a lifesaver. It kind of really helps out. So I'm gonna check that again. 66 miles, so in 6 miles we will descend. But yeah, I love this livery. Love the scenery out here. Look at these mountains, man, out here in España. Have I tried Windows 11? No, I have not. And I probably won't until I'm forced to do so, to be honest. Matter of fact, I got an update right before today's stream. I was like, really? I didn't even ask you to update. All I wanted to do was restart my computer. Like, before I do live streams, I like to have like a fresh start. Like, I like to restart my computer, make sure nothing crazy is going to happen. And for whatever reason, Microsoft was like, we're going to update your PC. So it wasn't a major big update, but it did take, I don't know, maybe 5-10 minutes to complete. So I don't know what it was actually changing. JD Monkey, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. You forced me to do Windows 11. Any of you guys have Windows 11? How's it working for you? Is it working for the sim, for flight sim? Is it working on the games you're playing? Like, tell me more about it, because I don't know, like, what's the benefit to updating to Windows 11? And are you liking it? Is it crashing everything? Is it, are you having compatibility issues? We should have flown 6 miles by now. Yes, we flew 8. So let's go ahead and descend. I don't know why we're on the frequency we're on. So I'm gonna click up here. That's gonna start to descend. Let's go back down here and get our frequency changed. Wait, is this working? No, it's not working. All right, 122.8. Can't even see because of the glare. There it is, 122.8. You can't see it. I know you can't see it. I can barely see it, but I know you can't see it. All right, we're descending now. And we've left the seatbelt signs on for basically the whole flight. That's okay. Man, Spain. Spain. So you said you upgraded to Windows 11 and it made your graphics a little bit better on Flight Sim? Interesting. I mean, you would kind of think that Microsoft, kind of being, Microsoft, and in fact they own Microsoft Flight Simulator, that, a Windows 11 update could only do good to the sim, right? Because, I mean, I feel like the people at Asobo and Microsoft Flight Simulator should kind of be on the in the inner circle of knowing about these things, kind of like, hey, let's test Microsoft Flight Simulator before Windows 11 drops, right? Make sure that it's working. I'm really, really concerned about the next update coming out. The sim update. Can you guys remind me when that's happening? I thought it was happening this week, but when is the next sim update? I know they've been talking about what they're trying to change, but I've never actually paid attention to see what the date was. What up, Robinson? Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Just gorgeous. Engines on idle. We're just basically floating down to 15,000 feet. Jay Shock is installing Microsoft Flight Simulator. Well, man, I enjoy, and I really wish I wish that you have no headaches at all. Some people have a smooth experience downloading and installing Microsoft Flight Simulator. Some people, though, have a headache, and I've been one of those people who have a headache just installing it. Not only does it take forever, but sometimes it doesn't install correctly, so hopefully it works. So he says the 18th, I guess. Is that the 18th of October? What is the date today? October 18th? Yeah. Oh yeah, look at that right there, man. That's gorgeous. Look at the wing flex. Hit a little bit of turbulence over the mountains. Happening Monday. Oh boy. Well, here's the thing, and it's something I actually wanted to mention too. I almost forgot. I get so caught up, man, in these streams with just what's going on in the sim that I forget to talk about some of the things that I want to talk about. So one of the things I want to talk about is the fact that I am actually going out of town Sunday morning. I will not be back until late Tuesday night. So there won't be any streams in between there. Hopefully I can get a stream in on Wednesday, the day I'm back. It depends. I don't know how work is going to be. I don't know what my schedule looks like next week, but I do know I leave town Sunday morning and I come back on Tuesday. I'm actually going to Albuquerque, New Mexico. I've never been, and the reason I'm going is for work. So basically what happens is a lot of companies, basically almost every airline, well, sometimes they'll send their employees to other stations, they call them, or other airports to help out at other airports. And so basically the company I'm working for right now at my airport, decided to pick me to send me to Albuquerque for a few days to help them because they're understaffed over there and they need help. So now that I've been trained, I kind of know, a good gist of what the heck I'm doing now. I got a good flow of things. I'm now able to go and help other stations out, which is pretty cool. I still, again, I still haven't gotten my certification to do pushback and stuff like that. But everything else I'm doing. I mean, I did the marshalling. I talked about marshalling last stream, how excited I was about being able to marshal a plane in for the first time and how sick that was. That was so dope. I was still excited about it. But it's pretty cool. So I'm looking forward to it, honestly. It's a pretty... I've never been to Albuquerque in general. That's why I posted that message the other day saying, hey, things to do in Albuquerque. And everybody had no good answers for me. So you guys were horrible. Literally no one gave me a good answer. It's like, oh, Breaking Bad that, Breaking Bad this. Something, I think it was something else that was funny. It's all jokes, which, obviously made me laugh. But it didn't actually help me in any way. I was like, well, I still don't know what the heck I'm going to do in Albuquerque. Because here's the thing. When I go there, I have to work, right? But the shifts are going to be pretty short from what I expect. The shifts are pretty short. And outside of that time that I am working, I'm literally doing nothing else. Like I am just there. There's nothing else for me to do until I got to work again. And so it's either sit in my hotel room the whole time or find something to do while I'm out there. So huge happy birthday to DJ Malfufi, guys, in the chat. Definitely show him some love. Definitely show him some love. And thank you, Mickey Glatfield, for the subscription. Welcome to the Blue Arrow family, my friend. Good to see you. As you see, our speed is slowing down to 250 knots as we are descending via the Prado 7 Echo arrival into Madrid. And we are 12 minutes out. That's our ETE currently. We're right on time. We're doing good on time. And we're going to do the same thing we did last week. As far as, not last week, sorry, last stream, as far as our second flight. So we're not going to stop and watch the replay immediately, all right? We're going to land, find our gate. Matter of fact, I need you guys in chat to help us find a gate for Iberia 116 parking in Madrid. And we'll find our gate, we'll park, we'll disembark the passengers, we'll reload our next flight plan, re-upload the passengers for that flight, and then go right back out. I want to have a quick turn. Ideally, I would like to be able to be wheels down to wheels up in 30 minutes. That's the goal. I don't know if that's possible. I don't know if I've ever done that before that fast, but I want to be wheels down, wheels up, 30 minutes, and back on our way to Palma Mallorca. And then when we get there, then we'll watch the replay. And I'm actually gonna save the replay for the first landing, and we'll see if we can attempt to watch it back using flight control replay. But I'm not sure if it's gonna like us teleporting, 400 miles to watch a replay. V1, what's up, man? Terminal 4. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. What gate though? All right, here we go. Let's see. All right, CJN is right off our nose at about 16 miles. So man, that was super effective. We typed it in, we used the descent calculator, got that calculation almost perfect. So after that, we got to be down at 10,000 feet at Nasco. So we can actually type that in here. So November Oscar Sierra Kilo Oscar. There we go. Drop that in there. That's 35 miles out. I want to be there at 10,000 feet. 10,000 feet. Sync our altitude. Actually, switch back here. 0. There we go, 10,000. So we need to be 16 miles away from that waypoint to get there. We'll hold our altitude here until we're 16 miles from Nasco, which won't be in too long. We're only 33 right now, so we're not halfway, but we're on the way. IFMG, what's up, man? Good to see you, bro. Robinson, you're planning on buying a 737 Max for Microsoft? I mean, it's up to you, man. I'm not gonna judge you. If it looks like something you'll enjoy and fly it. But I don't recommend that plane, personally. But I'm also not gonna stop you because everybody's looking for something different in their flight sim. As far as what I'm looking for in an add-on plane that I'm paying for, it's just not up to my personal standards. Yes, thank God for the Flybywire team. They've done an amazing job on this plane. And again, when I hop on Microsoft Flight Simulator, this is my plane. This is my go-to aircraft. This is what I'm flying. They've really done a good job with the features. And again, I still feel like it's just this is just the beginning. It's so funny because Phoenix has popped up out of nowhere with this amazing study level A320 that he's going to drop on Microsoft Flight Simulator. And my first initial impression of that was like, well, why do I need a payware A320 when I have this amazing freeware A320 from Flybywire? Well, we did an interview with the guy, Blue Experience, and not gonna lie, he kind of changed my mind. Not gonna lie. And not only that, but some of the promotional videos that they were doing too, kind of talking about more of the depths that they're going into. But yeah, it's I'm definitely gonna get it when it comes out. But my point is that Fly-by-Wire, whenever they saw Phoenix pop up, they weren't like intimidated. They were like, yo, like, there's a new team coming out with a payware A320. Even though we're a freeware team, we want to still be able to compete with that, right? And so Fly-by-Wire is going to continue to push the limits and the boundaries of what Microsoft can do to kind of make their plane as good as possible. All right, we're 23 miles out now from NASCO. Looking good so far. Again, no ATC now. They left us. They didn't like us. So ATC is gone, so we're on our own flying into Madrid. Not a lot of traffic ahead of us. I do see traffic behind us to the right on Sim Toolkit Pro. Other than that, that's it. What up, United 4752? Welcome to stream, man. Hopefully you're having a great day, man. Let's make sure our ILS is programmed. Again, we're expecting the ILS 18 right into Madrid. And it's already set there. Let's go to RadNav page 111. Yes, 110.7. That is correct. Beautiful. All right, we're banking. Why does my frequency keep changing? Is my assistant person on? Let's see. No, it's not on. Yeah, my radio keeps changing for some reason. It could be something to do, maybe it's trying to connect to my physical navigation radio. I don't know. Yeah, that's fine. We'll use I think you said what, terminal 1? What was it? What'd you say if you want? Terminal 4. You'll do terminal 4. We'll just find a gate somewhere around there. It's fine. That's perfectly fine. Come fly to the Philippines sometime. We should. You know what? We haven't been there. That's somewhere we need to be. That's somewhere we need to find ourselves sometime. Alright, we probably need to descend. I've been distracted. Let's go ahead and go down 10,000 feet. And oh, somebody asked earlier. Sorry, Captain Cross Country. I just remembered that you asked, have I pre-ordered the Apache for DCS? No. I am horrible about pre-ordering things. I don't like paying for things that I can't use right now. So I'm probably gonna pay for it or buy it like hours before it's released. That's usually how I've done for pretty much every pre-order product for DCS World. The F-18 was probably the one I bought the earliest, which was probably maybe a few days before it released. The Hind, I literally bought that one the day before, or like hours before the scheduled release time. The F-16, I think I bought that on the day of. So you know what I'm saying, like, it's just so hard for me to pre-order and buy something that I can't touch and have and use. It's just, I don't know, that's, you know, that's my problem. That's why it's hard to like pre-order games and pre-order GPUs, because you know, even like my Honeycomb Bravo that just came in yesterday, I ordered that weeks ago. Like the day I came back, I think the week I came back from Flight Sim Expo, whenever that was, weeks ago, I ordered it and it just came in. But I didn't get a confirmation of it coming until like a couple days before I got here. I think it came from China or something. Why are we not descending? Because I didn't press the button. I didn't press the button. Did I not press the button? The button not working? Okay. What's going on with the button? The button's not working. I want to go to 10,000 feet, sir. Button smash. No. Button smash. Nope. Button smash. Why is it not working? I can't go do up. Okay, what about if I click this thing? Okay, so that scrolling thingy is working, but that's not working. Interessante. 4K. Now we're gonna be high. Am I gonna have to hand fly this the rest of the way down? Is that what's gonna have to happen? Constraints? No, well, even if it has a constraint, it would still at least let me manually change this. Yeah, you can see the constraints here. And the constraint is at or above 10,000. I wonder if I can change anything else. I'm just gonna turn autopilot off and back on. There we go. Let's try that. Nope. Alright, let's try doing vertical speed. Which is not gonna work because I haven't. So, oh, here, 10,000. Oh, that's probably why. Come on, man. Oh, man. What's going on in my brain? Yeah, so I want to go to 10,000 feet, right? In my mind, I'm thinking, read my mind, computer. I want to do 10,000 feet, but I hadn't selected 10,000 feet. I had selected 15,000 feet, which is the altitude that we're at. So you can't do a descent to 15,000 feet if you're already at 15,000 feet. So it's all good. Well, our next restriction is going to be under 9,000, above 8,000. So let's go ahead and select 8,000, and we'll just descend to that, and we'll find out what the descent rate is at. So obviously, it'd be much nicer if I could just, you know, if the plane just knew to descend, which it does. But I just want to make sure that we're gonna make it there by the time that we've gotten. So Lima Uniform Lima Echo Romeo. That's gonna go in here. That's our next waypoint, and we're 28 miles from that, and we want to be at 8,000. So 18 miles. We got plenty of time. Happens to the best of us, yeah, Chief. I was like, seriously, I didn't even turn the knob, and you guys didn't catch it either. You were like, do the vertical speed, press the up button, do this or that. So hey, we all missed it this time. We all missed it. If you use numbers at the top of the keyboard when using the EFB, it changes the radio frequency as if you use in-game. Oh, that's probably why. Because I've been pressing lots of numbers and buttons on my keyboard while using the EFB, and so that is probably why it has changed.
We have begun our final descent into Madrid. Flight attendants will be passing through the cabin to collect any trash one final time. Please ensure tray tables are stowed and seats are in the full upright position. Please also store any carry-on items either in the seat back pocket or under the seat in front of you. Please complete all Wi-Fi related tasks and stow any larger electronics.
All right, beautiful. Thank you very much, our lead flight attendant. So we are descending into Madrid, as she said. We'll be there in less than 10 minutes. Welcome to the Stream Tunes and Showtime 007. Yeah, so I was thinking the same thing, man. I went ahead and got the Bravo because I was like, you know what, I want to try it. I've been wanting it for a long time, and you know, if I don't like it, then I don't like it. I'm planning on probably getting the Thrustmaster one too, and then I'll be able to compare. But yeah, I've just, you know, I've heard good things about it, but I've also heard some negative things about the Bravo too. So I want to now see for myself. So I just took it out the box last night, and I have not gotten a chance to actually use it. So I don't really know. I don't have an opinion about it yet, except the fact that it's massive. that's the only thing I from just looking at it. You know, hold on. I actually have it here. It's just sitting behind me, waiting for my attention. Come on, chair. Here's your wheels. There we go. Here it is. Look how big it is. Huge. It's freaking huge. It has the clamps on the bottom, just like the honeycomb yoke. A lot of buttons on it. Like, so I can't hold it with one hand and do this. I'm trying though. So anyways, yeah. So we'll talk more about this in the future. It's back here. I got the handles on there. I got it ready for my airliner magic to go on, so that's gonna happen this weekend for sure. Chilling back there watching the stream. Yes, this is the first leg. We got one more. And we're gonna try again, quick turn. It's gonna put the ramp into a lot of stress. That's all I'm gonna say. But in real life, at least for our airline, we have 45 minutes to turn around a A320, and 55 minutes to turn around a 21. As for the ramp themselves, a lot of times we're done before the passengers are boarding, depending on how many bags. If there's a lot of bags, that is what slows us down the most, because it takes a while to stack all those bags down under the in the cargo area. That is the most difficult part, I think, of being a ramp agent on the is stacking the bags inside the what do you call this? Freaking the bin. That's what they call it, in the bin. All right, how are we doing on our altitude and stuff? Let's say we're leveling off. Because basically it's like Tetris. Like you're trying to fit as many bags as possible. And inside, a lot of people don't know this. I didn't know this because I had never been in there, and most people have not been inside a bin. But I didn't know that there was multiple compartments. Like there's only 2 doors to get into the cargo underneath your A320. But inside of there's multiple nets that kind of square off different areas for weight and balance reasons. And depending on what the loadmaster tells you, you have to put them in a certain area. And so you want to fit as many as possible in an area. If the loadmaster says, hey, I can only do 100 in here, make sure you fit 100 in here. If you don't fit 100 in the front, then you may have to split it and put some in the back, and then you got to go back to the loadmaster. You have to recalculate the weight and balance stuff, and it just takes a bit longer. So anyways, we are doing good. We're level at 8,000, speed 220 knots. Now we're approaching our initial approach into Madrid. Altitude and everything looks good. No problem, V1. How much does the quadrant cost? Whatever it says on the Honeycomb website, because I bought it from the Honeycomb website. So I think it's similar price as the Honeycomb Alpha, the yoke. Oh yeah, this is gonna be a really nice landing. Oh yes, I definitely have to butter it for my friend DJ Malfoofy. Well, I'll have to. I'll do my best. I will do my best. Just for you, man. Did I see Squid Game? No, but it keeps recommending it to me on Netflix. Is it good? Should I give it a chance? Let me know. I keep seeing it pop up on Netflix. I don't know what it's about. No clue. But it keeps saying, hey, look at this. Everybody's watching it. And you should watch it too. They're both $250. Cool. Alright, so if J Shot recommends watching Squid, I guess I have to take a look and see. Oh, multiple of you guys are saying I should watch it. Alright then. Alright, I'll give it. Usually when it comes, is it a movie or is it a series? Because if I'm watching a Netflix series, for me, a Netflix series has 1 episode. Like, you have a chance. 1 episode. I think that's why they call it a pilot. Because you only have 1 episode to impress me or hook me into that show. Or at least keep me curious enough to make it to the second one. Because I don't spend a whole lot of time watching shows. I'm usually in my free time here playing flight sims. Watching shows is more my wife's thing. When I do watch shows, I'm usually watching shows with her. So it's usually the shows she wants to watch because I don't have shows to watch. Except for The Circle. I don't know if you guys heard of The Circle. It's like a social media game show. I don't know. I've been really enjoying it. Alright, let's get down to 7,000 now. And we're basically flying the whole approach here. Get the second season next December. Sounds good. Yeah, I'll check it out, man. I'll check it out and I'll let you know. When you know what? I might watch it. Maybe I'll download it to my iPad. Like I mentioned earlier, I'm going out of town. I believe the way I'm getting to Albuquerque is really weird. I'm flying Delta, and I'll be flying through Atlanta So Houston to Atlanta, then Atlanta to Albuquerque. So it's gonna be a whole day of flying, which you know me, I'm not gonna mind. But it depends if I get a window seat. I will be flying standby because I'm flying with the company. Unless they bought me an actual ticket, I'm pretty confident it's standby. Maybe not. I don't know. I hope it's not. I don't know. Either way, I didn't book the ticket myself, so I don't know what seat I'm getting. So the only time that I don't like flying is I'm flying in an aisle seat or a middle seat, and I don't have the window and it's a long flight. Those are not fun. Window seats keep me entertained. But anyways, maybe I'll download it and I'll watch it on the plane. I don't know that I've ever flown Delta, so it'll be pretty cool. All right, let's go and get ready to land, guys. We are on a left. Well, we're not a downwind, but we're basically on the initial approach. There's two phases of the approach for this particular airport. There's initial approach, and then there's the actual final approach phase. And we're in the initial approach part. We're about to turn left here at the next waypoint. It'll be a long final for runway 18 right into Madrid. So let's get our data here that we haven't done yet. I need the weather. I need the weather. Where do I get the weather? Get the weather from here. Let's get this butter. Yes, sir. All right, so winds in Madrid are 170 at 4 knots. Cavic. Temperature is 24. 2.07. QNH 1017. So put the QNH first, 1017. We also need to change that for our plane because there are some mountains out here. I don't want to get caught up in any of that. So I come out of standard 1017. Back down to our MCDU. Temperature was 24. Winds 170 at 4. /4. Put that under there. Transition altitude out here. I don't actually know what it is. Let's see. Transition altitude out here is set by ATC, so 6,000. I am ATC and the pilot today and the RAM crew. Barrow for our decision height for the ILS 18 right is, hold on, turn approach mode on and get the land lights turned on. So land lights on. Approach mode. We're actually technically already within range to catch the ILS. Make sure that we're underneath it. Oh, we're above it. That's of course we're above it. We're always freaking above it. How low do I need to be right now? It doesn't say. I don't understand this chart. This chart's weird. We're close. Probably just gonna fly it in. Oh yeah, we're flying it in. It's time. My controls, guys. Sound back up. Make the call. Madrid traffic. Iberia 116 on final runway 18 rates. Madrid. I'm gonna pull the power all the way back, speed brakes and all. And we coming in hot as usual. There's my speed brake. Oh wow, we're a lot closer than I thought. Gear, everything. Give me drag. We'll do auto brake to, I guess, medium. What up, Benjamin Paulo? Welcome to the stream, man. Good to see you. Alright, parking at Terminal 4. I'm gonna go ahead and get. Alright, let's make sure you land on the right runway and not on the taxiway. Alright, that is a runway, that is a taxiway. And we're high, so we're gonna dive it down. Did you guys? I heard about a story the other day. We had a safety meeting thing at work, and I didn't know about this story. Apparently, there was a. What airline was it? The JetBlue? I can't remember what airline it was, but it was some pilot landing in DCA. Yeah, it was in DCA, and the person apparently floated the runway, didn't land until halfway down the runway, and then they overshot the end of the runway and almost went into the water. So they went off the end of the runway, and thankfully they stopped before going into the water. Okay, now we're too low. Of course we are. Can't have it all. You can't have altitude and speed. I'm just kidding. All right, give me the. All right, here we go. I am not going around today. Oh my god, it's a freaking taxiway. We're going around. Bro, I was lined up for the freaking taxiway. Madrid traffic. Iberia 116 going around 18 right. Right traffic. Madrid. Jesus Christ. Shit app. He's on the taxiway. Wow, wow, wow. No, I'm not crashing on purpose. Alright, we're over speeding the flaps now, pulling the power back. We're gonna roll off to the right and try it again. Airport looks good. I remember the last time I came out here, I did have some FPS issues. It's a free airport. I think it's a free airport. I don't think I paid for this. I don't remember. Either way, it's a really good airport, but it's pretty hard on frames. Oh, we're taking a scenic route. What is that? Is that downtown? Yep, that was a real bruh moment. Yes, sir. Yeah, we'll try it again. It's all good. I don't want to get too much altitude though. We'll stay pretty low. Get some more power.
Madrid traffic, Civil Express 3701, show final landing runway 33 left.
Alright, gear up. Oh, he's on 33 left. Is that the opposite of my? Okay, that's not gonna be a problem for us. Those runways don't connect. That's a different runway. Interessante. You can always go around, that's what they say. That's what they say. Alright, speed check. Right around 250 knots, 5,000 feet. Let's level off around here. Alright, looks okay. Everybody's singing the "You Can Always Go Around" song. You guys are funny. Alright, so we'll call our position. Madrid traffic, Iberia 116 on the go around, right downwind, runway 18 right. Madrid.
Landing configuration right now and takeoff configuration is North 1.
I really want to reply to this guy saying, "Are you ATC? You don't tell me where to land. I land where I want." So if ATC would have stuck around, then yeah, I'll take the runway. That's recommended. But sir, I'm landing where I want to land. Plus, I am a foreigner. I don't know anything about operations at this airport. So SimBrief gave me 18 right. I'm landing 18 right. Alright, we're a little high. Let's get some flaps back in. Keep that turn coming. Is that a racetrack right there? Like a go-kart track or something? Looks like it. But I do want to say thank you to that guy on Unicom. trying to help me out, saying, hey, technically they're landing here, but you know, I'm already, like, if you'd have told me that 30, 40, 50 miles ago, I may have changed my approach, but not today. Not today, so. Alright, gears down. Flaps down. We're landing. Madrid traffic, Iberia 116 on final. Only 18, right? Madrid. Is pilot training difficult? It's definitely not easy.
I repeat, landing configuration Madrid is 3 to left or 3 to right. Takeoff 36 left, 36 right. Winds are not more than 10 knots, so it's still north configuration.
I gotta say it. Log on as ATC and I'll change my landing runway. There you go. We're landing, ladies and gentlemen.
1000.
Alright, here we go. Alright, okay, taxiway is there. Runway is there. I'm gonna get it right this time. Maybe when we leave, we'll depart north, as the guy mentioned. But for right now, I'm not gonna go out of my way to make some random pilot happy.
500.
It'd be so funny though if he actually did log on as ATC. Right? That'd be crazy.
400.
Alright guys, we're trying to land. We're attempting to land.
300.
Alright guys, this one right here is for DJ Malfufi.
200.
This landing is dedicated to him for his birthday. If it's Butter, he's been a good boy this year.
100.
Masher, he's been a bad boy this year.
50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. 10. 5.
And we're down. Versus green. Or not green, but you know, Versus doing their thing. And long runway. Just gonna let it taxi. We're just gonna let it roll to the end. No auto brakes. Again, plenty of runway, and we're just gonna exit at the end of the runway and go to the gate. So terminal 4, you guys were saying earlier. I gotta find out where that is. I see terminal 1. I see terminal 3. I see terminal 2. Where the heck is terminal 4? Where the heck is terminal 4? Can you do that? Can you connect this fake ATC? Is that possible? Oh, I found terminal 4. It's off on the right side. Huh. So for the first time, we got to use all of the runway, but you know, controllably. We weren't like max brakes.
Madrid.
So it's actually gonna be off our right side. Terminal 4.
And it's currently about 24 degrees Celsius. You can now use your mobile device.
Flaps up.
Please remain seated until the aircraft has come to a complete stop and the seatbelt sign.
And again, guys, quick turn, 30 minutes. Put me on the clock right now.
As items may have shifted during the flight. If this is your
We'll be
final
back in here in 30
destination,
minutes.
Thank you for flying with us. If you're making a connection, we encourage you to check your itinerary to ensure a smooth continuation of your journey. We apologize for the delay. Please coordinate with airline staff as necessary regarding connecting flights or accommodations.
We are racing the clock today, which is kind of fun because in real life, that's kind of what you're doing. And in the real world aviation, you're usually racing the clock. No matter what position, no matter what your position is in aviation, whether you're a gate agent, ramp agent, flight attendant, pilot, it's all about time. Connor, did I read your comment? No, I didn't. What did you say, man? Alright, flaps are up, auto brakes are off. Make sure that they are. Again, we are not going to be watching this replay. We're going to run it back to the Palma de Mallorca and watch that one. I want us to get back in the air as soon as we can. But landing rate for that was a 195 logged from SimTokyo Pro. And as the flaps are not flaps, but as the APU is kicking on, we'll actually shut off our right engine. Once again, trying to save fuel. And dispatch is working on getting our flight plan for the second leg. And by dispatch, I mean me. And we're just gonna taxi right in, straight in. Can I fly into Cleveland? We haven't been out there in a while. I wouldn't mind. After 75 years, Alitalia is gone, has been replaced by ITA Airways. Oh, that sucks. I saw somebody post online somewhere saying, like, it was like a sad post about Alitalia, and I didn't understand it because I didn't actually know what you just said. I didn't know. So are you saying Alitalia has gone out of business or they've been bought by another company? Which is really sad because I've always really liked Alitalia. Like, it's my favorite Italian airline. I will take whatever gate this is. So you hear that barking noise again. We're only running the second engine. Very common, at least in the U.S., to see a A320 rolling up to the gate with one engine on. And there we go. Parking brake set. And we'll check to make sure the APU's on. And the way we do it actually at where I work is we actually connect the external power. So what's really interesting, because what they do, and I know not every airline does this, what they do is they actually pull out the jetway, because the jetway is where the GPU is. The GPU is actually underneath the jetway. So they call the jetway. I'm not sure if it'll let me do it if my engines are on. All right, here it comes. So this is how we do it. So the jetway comes in, it connects. After the jetway connects, and I actually had to do this myself the other day. They will go underneath the jetway. They have a big GPU cord that hangs down from the side. Alright, that's connected now. We'll go ahead and connect the GPU. That's now connected. So we don't even turn the APU on. Don't even need to turn the APU on. That'll save power, engine power too. And then Marshall will be like this. And then he'll the power will go back, give him the thumbs up, and he'll shut the engines off. So go down here, shut off engine 1. And no, I don't wanna end. And that's it. Now we're deboarding. We'll turn off the beacon light. Now the engine is off. Another ramp signal that the marshal will give the rest of the crew is this right here. They'll go like that, and that means that all the ground equipment and crew on the ground are allowed to approach the plane, to place the chocks, things like that. Alright, so let's make sure the lights are off. Another thing I noticed was, what if ATC was on? I didn't even know it. No, it's not. It's not. Okay. What if I was talking ATC? Something I noticed is that the landing lights, like, if you know this, on the A320, there's on, off, and retract, right? So when it's retracted, it's like up in the wing. When it's off, it's just like hanging out there. When it's on, it turns on. In every flight that I see come in so far, I've always seen the lights out, like they're never retracted. So I don't know when they retract them, but they're always like just in the off position, at least from the turnaround. So I'm not sure if whenever they're going overnight, if they turn them off. You have to ask the real A320 pilot about that. All right, so we're on external power. Passengers are getting off. While they're doing that, we're gonna get our second flight set up. So again, I want to get back in the air within 30 minutes.
0.78, easy 74.
About to NX. I'm gonna have my next flight plan. Hold on. And we'll do what the guy wished.
0.78, max 0.78.
And we're gonna depart 36 left.
Can you fly the March 4 to decimal 75?
Alright, flight plan's generating. What up, Mustafa? Welcome to the stream, man. Connor, what up, man? Did I hear you and some others? Let me see. How long have I been flying for? Like today? An hour. The first flight for ITA Airways was from Milan to Bari with the Born in 2021 A220. Yeah, I haven't seen the ITA livery. I had to take a look at that. Yeah, that's true. If you turn on the electric pump, you can avoid the PTU coming on. That is correct. But since we were just almost there, I just left it on. But you're right. You're completely right. So thanks for that. All right, flight plan is ready. All I can do now is go to init request, and we'll get the new flight plan from dispatch. There we go. Don't need to do IRS because we're just doing a turnaround. Go to init. Oh wait, it's already in there, isn't it? Wait, huh? I already did it? I guess it did. That's our flight. LEMD-LEPA. Okay, I don't know why I'm surprised. 30,000 feet apparently. Not sure why it's so low, but I guess we'll take it. It's only an hour. Let's get fueled. Get the fuel truck. We'll get a homie Captain Geo. He's a real life aircraft fueler. At least he used to be. So we'll have him come up to the plane and get us fueled up with 5,000 kilos of fuel. It's gonna take an estimated 4 minutes. Get that taken care of. Again, hopefully somebody is timing me in chat because I don't have my watch going right now. But again, we want to turn around this plane in 30 minutes. In real life, that would be unrealistic, probably. At least with a full load. But yeah, I think we're mostly done here. All we gotta do now is go here to our departure. Departure's gonna be 3-6 left. And our actual SID, our standard instrument departure, is going to be NAND 3 November. Or 2, that works too. Yes, aspiring aviator. We slam it, it's on all your fault, bro. Insert that. We'll check for discontinuities. There might be one at the end. Yep, there it is. Clear that out. Let's go grab our arrival into Palma de Mallorca. And it's going to be runway. Wait, runway. 24 left. The ILS 24. I don't know which one. Honestly, I haven't actually looked into that. I think boarding is complete. Sweet. So let's go ahead and get the passengers boarded for the second flight. Again, we want to get this thing turn around as fast as possible. So Pack X has finished boarding. We can actually end our flight now and see how satisfied they are. We got a 76. Why are they so pissed at me? I can never get these people. Unexpected arrival delay. Okay, I guess because I'm always late is the reason why they don't like me. So we'll put the new Pack X info as we're going back to LEPA, flight number 1256. That's a random number. Cruising at 30,000 feet. Flight time, we'll say 1 hour. Give us a buffer of 5 minutes. How about buffer in 10? Ooh, 10 minutes. Sounds good. Time to take off from now. It's been about 10 minutes probably by now. What do you think? Maybe 5 minutes. So we'll say time to take off is maybe, let's just say 20. We could always leave early. An A320 Neo and full flight. Aircraft has Wi-Fi, custom briefing, and that's set up. All right, cool. Start. Gates. They did not like that note. Oh, we did go around. I forgot about that too. Have I heard from Turtle Beach about the Velocity 1 flight controls? Only when I talked to them in person at FlightSim Expo. The only information I really got from them was that they're hoping to release it by the holidays. So that's all the information I got from them. But looking forward to hearing more and seeing, you know, it was cool to get a hands-on look at it. Wasn't the most impressed by it, my first thoughts of it, to be honest with you. Oh, this is a beautiful plane. It's such a beautiful plane. Oh man. I'm trying to find out which ILS to do, so stand by, guys. Everything else has been prepared basically already. We're getting baggage loaded. We're getting passengers loaded. We'll hear the flight attendant let us know when she's ready. She should be ready pretty soon. He or she. Airport parking stands. Just getting our information for our charts. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. How did that happen? Alright, star. What if I star? Nana something? The heck was our star? Oh, it's GODOX 3-1. Pop, we haven't got that far yet. That's why I didn't know it. There it is. Approach. Isn't there like a famous approach in the Palma de Mallorca? Like a special RNAV or something? Ooh, there are a bunch of RNAVs in here. That sounds like fun. RNAV LPV. RNAV Yankee. RNAV VOR. These all sound like fun. I mean, the weather wasn't that horrible. Maybe we could pull off an RNAV approach. They don't look that special, actually. Yeah, they're not special. We'll just do the IA. We'll just do the ILS Yankee. All right. All right, ILS Yankee 24 left. Yep, that's what I said. 24 left. That's what I said. Hey man, I forget things so fast. 24 right. No, it's left. Left. Left is what we want. Yes, left is what we want. Oh, it is NDB. Yeah, Yankee is still the way to go. Yeah. Hold on a second. All right. Back. It's getting hot in here. All right, 2-4 left Yankee. That's gonna be the one we do. Sorry about that. It always takes me a long time to find that. So, and then our arrival is GODOX 3 Papa. There it is. Via BAVM. That sounds good to me. Transition none. Insert. All right, that's our flight plan. Let's check and make sure there's no discos on it. And we're doing good on time, I think, because we're still actually waiting for the passengers to be loaded, so you can still hear them talking and boarding. Our expected departure is 15 minutes from now. Let me check on the flight attendants to make sure that nothing's going wrong with the passengers. Speaking of that, we had a flight we did yesterday.
Yeah, how much longer do we have on our boarding process?
We're still boarding. Let us know if you need anything.
We have 8 minutes.
On behalf of the cabin crew, I'd like to welcome you aboard our flight. As you find your seat, be sure to place your larger carry-on items in the overhead bins and smaller items underneath the seat in front of you.
All right.
If you have trouble
Let's get the
finding
APU
a
bleed
location
on.
for any of your carry-on items, please use the flight attendant call button over your seat and somebody will assist you.
We're just about ready to push. Yes, Benjamin Palos. I do work at George Bush Intercontinental in Houston.
Once all your items are put away, please clear the aisle and sit
But yeah, I
down
was gonna say that
to allow other passengers to
we
find
finished
their seats as well.
we finished 2 minutes
If you are
early.
seated in an emergency exit row,
Turning around an
please use the
aircraft.
exit seating
I think it was going to
responsibilities
Las
of the
Vegas.
card in the seat back in front of you.
And
Please make
what
sure
after
you are willing
we
and able
were
to
just
perform the
about to
actions
push back,
required.
we had
If you are
took the
not
chocks
able or
off.
prefer not to perform
We
these
were ready
actions, please let a flight
to
attendant
push
know
the plane back into the alley.
Feel
Okay,
free to
fuel
use
is
your
done.
cell phones during the rest of the
And
boarding process,
I got a
but
call on
we
the
do
radio
ask that
saying
laptops, tablets, and
Jetway's
any
coming
other
back.
larger
We got to
electronic
take a
devices are
passenger
sealed
off.
once we depart. depart from
I was like, what the heck?
Thank you, and welcome aboard.
So the reason why they had to take a passenger off, one of the reasons that they could have taken a passenger off is for not wearing a mask. So FYI, if you're not wearing a mask, the flight attendant can kick you off. But also, another reason they can kick you off is for just pissing off the flight attendant. So apparently there's this couple there who were on the flight that were just being really rude to the flight attendants, being disrespectful, cussing at them, just being really just disrespectful. And the flight attendant had enough of it, and she was like, nope, call the jetway back, you getting off my plane. I was like, wow, I know it happens all the time, but it was my first time. Like, I wasn't there to witness the whole argument going on, but just knowing the fact that it happened, I was like, wow, that's crazy. So the plane, I do think it still was able to depart on time, but yeah. So let's go through here. I'm getting distracted. And it is good. Yes, we got our fuel load, perf. We need to do the perf now. Flaps 1 for takeoff. Flex 45, whatever. That's just a made up number for me. Transition altitude also made up 6,000. Let's get our V speeds. V1, 121, VR, 122, V2, 126. Next phase, we'll climb out at 189 knots. And that is all. Rad nav is okay for now. That'll change later, I think. No secondary flight plan, no ATC comm, MCD menu, all looks good. We're ready to push as soon as they are ready. So boarding will be done in 4 minutes, and we're just waiting for them. It's gonna be nice. The cargo or the baggage is already driven away. Oh, you know what? A couple of things we need to do before we leave, before I forget. This is such a beautiful airport, man. I love Madrid. Is file our new flight plan. So let's do that now. Get my charts, get my flight plan filed. So I'm gonna have to disconnect from VATSIM for just a second so that I can refile my flight plan. If you're just joining us, guys, welcome aboard. We are on our about to start our second leg, heading from Madrid back to Palma de Mallorca. Looking forward to a beautiful approach back in there. Our flight plan has been filed. We're reconnected to VATSIM now. Again, we are just waiting for the passengers to board. It's going to take 3 more minutes. As soon as that's complete, we will push. And this is probably going to be, hopefully, the fastest I have ever turned around an aircraft on the flight sim. It always takes me forever to reset the FMS and stuff. That's what takes me the longest, is the FMS part. Alright, so fuel is loaded. Just making sure we got everything. I got my... We can say we got our clearance because there's no ATC. I'm getting my charts now. Chart. Just out of curiosity in chat, where do you guys get your charts from? Do you use charts? Do you use Navigraph? Do you use a different service? Do you just use like some free service somewhere? Like, are you guys using charts, and where do you get them from? I use Navigraph. I've been using them for years. It's just easy to get what I want when I want it.
Ready to go when you are.
Alright, she's ready. I'm ready. We ready. Let's go ahead and remove the jetway, and we'll call up the pushback truck.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome aboard Flight 1256, with service to Palma de Mallorca. Our flight time will be roughly 1 hour and 10 minutes. Please note the cabin door is now closed. We ask that you make sure that all devices are in airplane mode and your larger devices are now shut down and stowed. If you have not already, please fasten your seatbelt and verify that it's well and tight across your lap. Your tray tables and seatbacks must be in the full upright and locked position for departure. Cabin crew, prepare cabin for departure.
Alright, I think I gotta press it one more time. Stop pushback. Start pushback. There we go. Because if the ground crew is not actually around the parking spot you pick, you actually have to click on all the options to call the ground crew out twice. The first time you click it, it'll make them appear in your parking area. The second time you click it, they'll actually do the action you want them to do. Just FYI, if you're ever wondering, hey, there's no ground crew in this area. I'm still waiting for that GSX thing, where it's like supposedly all the different cool ground crew stuff. And also, yes, I am hoping to one day either be able to create or be a part of a project that's going to make a ramp or ground crew simulator. I think it'd be a lot of fun to play. Alright, where's our departure? Departure is the NANDO. The Lando Norris. Just kidding. 2 Echo? No, 3. This is NANDO. 3 November. There it is. I want to go reverse. I also noticed that he doesn't talk to me on my second flight. He never talks to me on my second flight. Alright, beacon lights on, guys. It's time to go. And external power disconnect. Park brake release. And we should be pushing back. Yes, we are. Gonna be a turn to the left, or no, nose to the right.
Please direct your attention to the
And we'll start both engines up.
demonstration. Thank you for flying with us.
Por favor, presten atención. A continuación, vamos a realizar una demostración sobre los aspectos de seguridad de este vuelo.
Please pay attention. We are going to show you a
Alright, since we could. Oh, yes, because I haven't done my second flight. That's why. Let me do that. Thank you for reminding me, Ro.
Además, hay 2 salidas de emergencia sobre cada ala. Cada una de ellas está señalizada con la palabra.
One of the things I forgot to do.
On this aircraft, there are 4 exit doors, 2 on each side of the plane. There are also 4 emergency exits over the wings. The location of each door is marked by an
There we go. It
exit
should be linked up now. Alright, we're clear the ramp area. Make a left turn and start our engine.
In case of an emergency, please follow the emergency escape path along the aisle towards the exit.
Todas las salidas de emergencia, incluidas las salidas de emergencia sobre las alas, disponen de una rampa inflable de evacuación.
All exits, including the emergency exits above the wings, have automatically inflated escape slides.
Los chalecos salvavidas se encuentran en un alojamiento situado debajo de cada uno de sus asientos, pero no deben extraerse a menos que fuera necesario su uso.
Life jackets are located in a compartment under your seats, but they must not be removed unless necessary.
Para extraerlo, tire de la cinta roja que sobresale hacia adelante, debajo del asiento.
To remove it, pull on the red strip sticking out at the front from under your seat.
Cada chaleco va alojado en una bolsa. Para abrir la bolsa, deberá romperla tirando fuertemente según se indica en la misma. Una vez abierta la bolsa, se tirará del chaleco extendiéndolo.
Each life jacket is inside a bag. To open the bag, you should break it by pulling strongly as
Alright, left engine's fired up
Once the bag
and
is open,
stable.
pull it out and unfold the life
You are listening to the Iberia
Para su
Airlines
evacuación,
safety
se introduce la
display.
cabeza por la abertura.
Or safety
Se pasa la
video.
cinta de atado por detrás de la
Next,
cintura
engine 2.
y se engancha la fijación de la hebilla de un extremo a otro, tirando para ajustar.
Engine 2 is going to expedite the rest.
jacket over your
We got
head.
our flaps down.
Pass the strap around your waist
Full as
and
armed.
fasten the clasp.
Cabin secure or cockpit secure.
Para inflarlo, tire fuertemente del tirador rojo de plástico delantero.
1017 looks good. Hope you still running.
To inflate the jacket, pull on the red plastic tag at the front. You can also
We need to be wheels up in 5 minutes, guys. 5 minutes.
El chaleco nunca debe inflarse dentro del avión.
Am I forgetting?
Life jackets should never be
I forget
inflated
down here.
inside the aircraft.
En caso de despresurización de la cabina, se abrirá automáticamente un compartimento situado encima de sus asientos que contiene las máscaras de oxígeno. Si esto ocurriera, tiren fuertemente de la máscara, colóquenla sobre la nariz y la boca y respiren con normalidad.
Should the pressure of the cabin decrease, oxygen masks will drop automatically from the compartment above your head. Should the
Alright, sounds like they're both on.
towards you, place it over your nose and mouth and breathe normally.
Cada asiento dispone de un cinturón de seguridad.
And do we have 2 good
que se
engines?
usa
Yes, it says avail. We have 2 good engines. I'm going to set this to our cruise at 30,000 feet just.
Simplemente levante en la lengüeta
Do
del
that.
enganche.
There we go. Taxi light on. Runway turn offs on. APU off. APU bleed off. Parking brake off.
To unfasten it, simply lift the lever on the
Camera
glass.
on. We're taxiing.
Medida de precaución adicional, le recomendamos permanezcan
Madrid traffic. I32NX is taxiing runway 36 left via.
We recommend you keep your
What the heck is this taxiway?
throughout the flight.
Tango.
Las instrucciones de seguridad se encuentran en la bolsa situada delante de su asiento.
The safety instructions are in the seat pocket in front of you.
Por favor, consúltenos si tienen alguna duda.
Oh shoot, I missed my turn.
Please let us know.
It's over here.
Les recordamos que no está permitido fumar en este vuelo.
We remind
We
you
got 3 minutes to get off the ground to meet our
Muchas gracias por
goal
su atención.
departure time. It's kind of fun going against the clock, I ain't gonna lie. Kind of gives me like another goal to meet, you know? Especially when doing a second flight and you wanted to get back in the air in a certain amount of time. Alright, runway's gonna be straight ahead. I still don't know what taxiway this is. It'll be a really confusing taxi to runway or taxi to gate if I had ATC on live right now. Alright, flaps are down, spoilers are armed. Auto brakes set. Yeah, I think we're good, we're ready. Beacons on. There's runway off our nose. Madrid traffic. I32NX taking off runway 36 left, departing to the east. Madrid. Alright. Land lights all the way on. Strobes on. Auto wings. Lights are on. Seatbelt signs are on. The captain's been briefed. We are 1 minute and a half out from our departure time. When will I be back from my work trip? I'll be back on. I get back like late Tuesday night. That's if no flights get canceled or delayed. So I'll be technically back on Wednesday morning. There we go, and toga time, baby. Toga party. B1, rotate. Files rate gear up. And we're airborne. Autopilot on. Wing view. And now we say ciao to Madrid. Beautiful airport. Again, I think this is free, but I could be wrong. But I think this is a freeware airport. LEMD Madrid. Definitely recommend guys getting it. Pretty confident I didn't pay for it. maybe it's not free. I'm sorry if it's not. Either way, if it's not free, it's definitely worth the money. Yep, clear of obstacles, flaps down. We're up. Are we following the flight plans? Check on that. Yeah, we're good. Alright, lever climb. Yeah, we're good there. Just climbing like a rocket though. I'm gonna go into There we go. go. Throttle climb. That nose should come down. It'll probably pitch for about 200 and looks like 90 knots.
Gentlemen, we have now passed 2,000 feet. You may turn off larger portable electronic devices. This is also a reminder to keep your seatbelt fastened throughout the duration of the flight and do not form a line near the left point. This aircraft is equipped with onboard Wi-Fi. If you wish to connect to the Wi-Fi, you will be required to pay a small fee. We do offer complimentary in-flight TV thanks to our partners. Connect to the Wi-Fi to find out more information.
Retired firefighter, hello up to the stream. I know I'm a little quiet, I'm just enjoying the view of the departure right now out of Madrid, Spain. This looks so good. And she's posing for us too. She got the wings stretched out. Wow. Man. I love this game. I do. I'm telling you, with the right combination of add-ons, it can be very enjoyable. Alright, switching to standard on the Barrow. We're past 15,000 feet, well above. And we'll go ahead and turn off the lights. Landing lights, nose lights, wing lights. Beacon lights stay on, strobe lights stay on. And seatbelt signs will stay on for now. Flying the departure, the Nando 2 November. Gonna have us make a right turn here until we get to Perales at or above 13,000 feet, which we're already past, and it continues to the left at heading 107. And then as filed. Matter of fact, let's just assume ATC's like, hey man, you're doing a great job. I'm gonna give you a direct to Nando. I'll cut you back some time. So direct. Nando, insert, boom, bank back to the left. That's going to cut a little bit of time, and I'll be en route. Yeah, absolutely love flying in Spain. I actually think there's a freeware like ortho project, kind of like how we have V-States in the United States, where we can download like the entire United States, or you know, piece by piece. Well, Spain, from what I understand, has something similar going on as well, where you can download probably maybe even the entire country of Spain in ortho. And I think I have some of it. I don't have all of it because it was just so big of a file. But I think I have some of it surrounding some of the major cities. So I have done some enjoyable flying into Spain on X-Plane 11. Look at this little canyon down here off the right. Do I have the Captain Sim 777-300? I have the Captain Sim 777-200, the first one they released. I do not really recommend it. Yes, I have it. I bought it. I have flown it from time to time, but it's not the quality of an aircraft that I would recommend to somebody. It kind of depends on what you're looking for. Like I mentioned to the guy who came in who said they were going to buy the 737 MAX. Again, you know, if that's what you want, then fine. I think you'll probably love it. You'll enjoy it. But some people want different things, right? And if you're looking for a very good-looking 3D modeled plane, then yeah, the 777 from Captain Sim is just that. It's a beautiful model of a plane on the outside, but it's not really at its heart a 777. Now there are a lot of mods out there right now that mod the plane that kind of makes it feel a little bit better, makes it look a little bit better on the inside to make it look like a 777 versus a 747. But again, it just depends, man. Like, you know, do your research, watch a few review videos, understand. I have a review myself of the 777. I told you my opinion on it. I'm not gonna sit here and say don't buy it, but because I know that some people it may be enjoyable for them. So again, I don't recommend it because I have a certain standard of add-on airplanes that I have personally, right? And if it doesn't meet that standard, I don't recommend it. I might fly it, but I don't recommend it, right? Because it depends on what you want. You got to understand what you're getting yourself into before you get it. If you're looking for a study level aircraft, right, like a plane that's like one-to-one exactly how it is in real life, that ain't it. Captain Sim is not that. But if you're just looking for a pretty plane that looks good, you know, but it's very basic, then yeah, you probably love it. And some people just want that. So yeah. Statue says your dog says hello. Well, rough back to you. All right, we're looking good climbing out of Madrid, man. Everything's gone pretty darn smooth so far. Again, no ATC at the moment. Currently on Unicomp, so just managing our way. But it honestly is giving us the opportunity to just really intake and enjoy some of the scenes and the pictures coming out of here. I'm interested to know what the weather's going to be like when we get back to Palma de Mallorca, because when we left, it looked like there was some storms kind of forming up around in the area we took off. It was partly cloudy, you know, low down on the ground, and then it was overcast high. But the weather is just beautiful out here in Madrid right now. It's like I feel like I know we saw these mountains before, but they look different this time. Time to get some breakfast. Sounds good, Maverick, man. Yeah, what we eating today? What we serving today's flight? What you guys got? I could definitely eat. I haven't eaten yet today. I worked out this morning and I came back home and fell asleep. Knocked the heck out. Where's my phone? What do I do with my phone? Oh, there it is. Uh-oh, somebody's asked me if I can come to work today. What time? Dope. But yeah, guys, I mentioned earlier in the stream that we had our Blue Experience episode 13 last night with me, XP72, and Captain Canada. Definitely a really cool mix of people, right? It's always interesting getting certain groups of people to talk and hang out and chill and just bounce ideas and talk about flight sim, you know. So it was really cool getting a chance to talk to him, kind of pick at his brain, understand some of his mindsets and stuff like that on how he looks at things. So definitely recommend you guys check out that episode, or any of them, honestly. We're in 13 episodes now. We've been doing this weekly, and it's our 13th week, and it's been a lot of fun. It's been definitely a fun journey. It's been challenging as well, getting it set up and getting it working, but so far it's been going pretty good. Had some amazing guests on the show already. Very thankful to be able to have the caliber of guests we've had so far. We had Flight Factor on the show. We had Phoenix. We had the team from Flight Sim Expo and some VATSIM members. V1 simulations, you know, real Airbus pilots. So we had a lot of really cool people come through on the show, even X-Crafts as well, and give their opinion. Developers, creators, everything, man. So it's been pretty cool getting to learn more from them and kind of, you know, appreciate their craft from a different perspective rather than just seeing pictures and screenshots, you know. You should be the next feature on the Blue Experience podcast. Hammer Nails, what's up? Welcome to the stream, man. Good afternoon to you as well. Any progress with flight trains? Be honest with you, not lately. No, not lately. The passion has not died down at all, not one bit. But I have not really made any progress with it. My focus has been in other areas, and it's kind of like, well, like I feel like a few other things need to get done first for me to get to really be able to focus time. And really, it's, you know, obviously, you know, flying, it's just financial. That's all it is. So it's gonna take time to get the finances together. Again, I mentioned before, me and my wife want to get a house, so that's kind of the priority right now financially. So saving money, you know, spending less on flight sim, you know what I mean, spending less on food, things like that, and trying to get all that taken care of. And then after we take care of that, you know, after we take care of her ambitions, I want to take care of mine. That's kind of the idea. All right, so we're good to go. We're cruising. Seatbelt sounds are off, and we are serving lunch.
We'll be starting our in-flight meal service. Please look in your seat back for our menu, and one of our crew members will stop by shortly for your order. If you would like to order additional menu items, please hit the flight attendant call button at any time, and we'll be over shortly to assist.
Well, Jesse, my friend, thank you for explaining that, bro. He says you're not looking for real flying, just land at random places, make TikToks, and don't really need that kind of greatness. You fly for fun. You have a 777, 737, your PC can't even run the sim perfectly, bro. Then it's perfect for you then. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, for some people, it's like the perfect plane. It's just, for me, I want something more realistic. Like, when I look at an add-on that I'm going to pay money for a plane, or for example, I want it to be as realistic as possible. You know what I mean? Inside out, visual, systems, all that stuff. That's why like my bar is set so high, right? Because I come from X-Plane. We have some very highly detailed planes. But if all you want to do is just fly around and do some funny video stuff like that, then yeah, heck yeah, 777 is perfect for you, man. Same with the 737 Max. So again, that's why I was like not saying, hey, don't get it. It just depends on why you want it, you know. Like, maybe you want to make like, for example, what's his name? There's a creator out there who makes videos. They look amazing. He made a video of the Captain Sim 777, and you know, I knew I had the plane. I understand what it is, but the way he made the video, he made it look so amazing, because, you know, he didn't, you know, focus much on the autopilot or the en route portion or flying, you know, perfect with the GPS and stuff like that. It's really just an amazing cinematic view of somebody taking off in a plane, landing in a plane, and stuff like that, you know. And that's, for something like that, then you should be good. He added a sound pack to it, stuff like that, so he really made that thing look amazing. Mustafa, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Yeah, Malfufi, I'll keep him in mind. I'll definitely, I mean, I always have him in mind, so I'll keep him in mind. Oh snap! What, Michael? Where did you see this news? Bruh, oh, Michael, killing me, man. I'm not even gonna repeat what you said. You just broke my heart. Oh man, why you gotta do it like that, man? Finally out of BHX and took off from the wrong runway. Come on, V1, what you doing, man? AUG335, welcome to the stream, and thank you, man. Appreciate it, bro. Yeah, man, priorities, bro. Life is life. It is what it is, man. Sounds good, Captain No Gear on your lunch break. We're on our final leg, man. We are, wow, time is flying. 28 minutes. That's 28, 26. 28 minutes out from Palma de Mallorca. Still flying over Spain right now, so we'll be over the water pretty soon. We should start seeing the coast here in just a little bit. Probably if we look out the front, we should probably be able to see it. But I'll hang out in the left wing view here for just a little while. My favorite. How is the Neo compared from Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 to real life? Ooh, question. Yes, Pulse. Pulse is a perfect example. He makes amazing videos of like, just like, I'm not sure what you would call it. It's like a virtual trip report. You know what I mean? Like, you know, he flies from point A to point B, and he just makes a really good video. It just looks amazing. And like for him, where, you know, it's like in the live stream, you see me do everything, right? You're seeing me talk to ATC. You're seeing me do, you know, the flight planning and the FMC, stuff like that. Well, these are the things in video editing magic you can cut out. So if they don't work, you don't have to show those parts, or you can skip over them. You know what I mean? So, but with a live stream, you're playing through the whole thing, right? So if it's not working right, then it's just frustrating. And even doing it in a video, if it's not working right, it's frustrating too. But you can actually edit those parts out a lot easier. But not talking down or anything to Pulse. I'm just saying that the way he does his videos is a great way to use a plane like a 777 from Captain Sim, or any plane that's just not high fidelity. Yes, variable is one I was thinking about. Thank you for bringing him up. Yeah, he has his videos are so good. Yes, HD. I'm still flying. I'm still here. This week we'll be doing some longer streams. This week, trying to what's the word? Trying to, I guess, catch up from lost time or whatever. Because I wasn't able to stream much last week, and one thing I like to do in our second flight is get some tunes. There's some music going in the background as we are en route back for our final stop in Palma de Mallorca. We'll be back after these messages. I'm just kidding. We're not going anywhere. Well, hold on. Somebody asked me a question that I didn't answer. Oh, how is the Neo compared to Microsoft Flight Simulator in real life? Or how is the Neo in real life compared to Microsoft Flight Simulator's Neo? Well, first of all, I'm not a real airline pilot, right? So I want to go ahead and put that out there. So there's a lot of things that I can't say. What I can say is the visual stuff, because working on the ramp, that's all I see. I don't really go to the cockpit right now. The only people from the ramp that goes to the cockpit are usually the loadmaster and sometimes the fuel person. But sometimes he doesn't need to, because loadmaster can also bring the same information out there to him. And I'm not a loadmaster yet. I'm training to be a loadmaster, but I'm not yet a loadmaster, so I've not been in the cockpit. But outside, man, look at that view. Outside looks just like it. I mean, it's a simplified version of some few little details that are not there, but the stuff that it's missing is not noticeable to the normal person. Let me take a closer look. Again, I always say I think they're too clean. From what I saw in real life, they're not always clean. They're very rarely clean at all, unless it came right out the hangar. So it's missing. This is the forward cargo bay where the bags go, and it's missing some text and icons and things for you. It's also actually missing the tow bar line. Kind of hard to explain. Basically, whenever you're pushing back a plane, there's a max turn radius, right, or turn angle. And if you go past that angle, then you gotta probably call maintenance because you broke something in the nose gear. And there's usually a red line or some type of line indicating, this might be it right here. I don't think so. Indicating how far the tow bar can turn. That's missing. Alright, we're still good. These are there in real life. All this stuff is there. LEPA approaches online. Sweet. I'm gonna have to pick up that ATIS as soon as possible. These vents right here blow out hot air. And like whenever you're walking underneath the plane, when it's sitting there, I'm not sure if it only blows it out during the APU is on, or if it always blows out. But I know that for sure when the APU is on, it blows out hot air. Not like super hot, like you can walk underneath it, it's fine. I mean, everything is there. There is a few mods, like usually it comes by the livery, so like there is a Iberia Airlines dirty mod, where it's an Iberia Airlines livery and it's the dirty version, so they've dirtied it up. The wings are dirtier, the body's dirtier, everything's dirtier. But yeah, I mean, as for modeling, most of the stuff is there. There's a few things here and there that's like not highly detailed, like underneath the wing there's some details missing down here. But it's not anything I could really explain because it's so small, and I don't even know what a lot of those things do. But yeah, the engine, somebody posted in my Discord like, hey, is the engine really shaped like that? Like it's like not a perfect circle, like the cowling on the outside to the white part. I'm like, yeah, that is how the Neo engine is. What else? I'm actually gonna be doing training also on opening the Airbus door. You have to be certified to open an Airbus door. I don't know if I'll actually get written off for it. Not written up, but like signed off to do it, because I don't really need to. But I do have the course. Like the way it works in my job is like they'll send you online like a online course to take before you actually do the in-person on-the-job training. And so right now I gotta do training for Pushback, and I gotta do training for opening Airbus doors. Because if you just anybody tries to open up an Airbus store, they'll probably end up activating the you know, the slides. And if the slides get activated, you gotta call maintenance, and that's gonna be a really expensive fix. Kind of like airbags coming out on a car. Basically a total loss. All right, there's a coast right there. Oh, she's posing for us again, making that left bank. Bruh, Tony, I love that idea. So I've been playing a game called Farming Simulator. Most of you guys probably wouldn't care nothing about that. I've just been trying it out. I don't know why it's interesting, but I've been playing it a lot. And a cool feature they do is that if you're like in a tractor, right, doing tractor things on a farm where farms do farm things, after a while, and not even that long, like after a few drives through a field, your wheels and your tractor get dirty. And this is something that I wish that more games had. Not just Flight Sim, but even like American Truck Simulator. I hate how clean the trucks are. It's always bothered me. Same with Euro Truck Sim. I'm like, come on, man. Every time I go out there, if I go outside right now to a major road, see some trucks driving by, most of them will be dirty, right? Even if they just washed them, they're probably gonna get dirty because it rained, or they had to drive for a pickup or a drop off in a dirt road, you know, stuff like that. And I think it'd be cool for the same idea to happen with planes as you're flying it. Like, for example, say we started off the day today on a completely pristine, clean, brand new A320neo. Flew into Madrid, right? It was raining a little bit, and the water is kicking up, you know, water and dirty water into the bottom of the fuselage. Down the bottom of the fuselage is dirty. You know, not like ridiculously dirty. You know, I'm not wanting that exaggerated icing feature we used to have, but still, just a little bit of dust here and there. Being able to have like an aircraft state in general would be pretty cool. I know some of the third-party add-ons are incorporating that into their planes, which is all cool, but being able to have a visual aircraft state too, where the plane does get dirty over time, and you know, maybe you can take it to a hangar and do some kind of thing to wash it. I don't know, maybe we're thinking too big now. But still, I don't know, there's so many cool things you could do. I'm still gonna keep promoting the idea of having the ability for you to have a body in the sim where you could walk around airports, walk around the ramp, do a walk around without using the drone, stuff like that. Walk around the cabin, walk around the terminals. You know, I think that'd be really cool. Be able to have like kind of like how Train Sim World has done it, how Bus Simulator did it. That'd be pretty sick. $10,000 to replace a deployable slide. Yeah, man. Making mistakes in the aviation world costs big, man. It costs big. Alright, so a guy just texted me from work asking if I could cover his shift today. Gotta think about it. Actually, it's tomorrow. It's Saturday. I gotta think about it. We'll see. I'll get back to him. I wouldn't mind working tomorrow, but I do leave early Sunday morning. Yeah, that's true, Jesse. That's true. That is true. Alright, guys, we're 15 minutes out. Wow. Making great time. And you guys said that ATC was on. Let's see. Yes. Alright, let's get the ATIS. Alright, guys. Information. Bravo is current. Altimeter 17. Wait, what? Wait, what? Oh, it's time. I was like, that doesn't sound right. Departure runway is 24 right. Arrival runway 24 left. Perfect. We already picked 24 left. Expect ILS Yankee. Approach runway 24 left. That's exactly what we did. Nice. We don't have to change anything. Transition level is 7,000. Wind is 230 degrees. Let's go ahead and put that in. Go ahead and put that in now while we're thinking about it. Yeah, my new job, someone's gonna be trying to. It's it's the usual thing. The thing is, they put you on the schedule, and if you can't work, you gotta find somebody to work for you. So, the guy asked me. He's a pretty cool guy. I've worked with him before, and he said I think he got somebody to cover his shift today, but he's asking for tomorrow. And I'm thinking about doing it. Not long. This is probably only one flight. That's looks like 6 o'clock. 6 to 9 p.m. A few hours. I don't actually have any plans tomorrow, so I don't really have an excuse not to do it, except the fact that I'm leaving early in the morning the next day. But I don't know, I might go ahead and say yes. You never know, I might need a favor from him later on. Yeah, because I'm not scheduled to work anymore this week. My last day was yesterday. Alright, so we need to go to performance. Next phase. Next phase. Alright, Q&H is... What's the Q&H? The weird thing about this job, man, is like I actually enjoy it. Like yesterday it was raining, like pouring down rain. It was finally my first time working in like legit rain. And for some weird reason, I even texted my wife. This is like, I was actually excited to go work the ramp in the rain. Isn't that freaking weird? So, yeah, I don't know. And then some days when I'm not working, I kind of want to go work. It's so weird. Where the heck is the altimeter? Is the Q&H? I can't find it in his ATIS. Let me read it out. Time 1700. Departure runway 24 right. Arrival runway 24 left. Expected ILS approach 24 left. Transition level 7,000. Go ahead and just do that. Let's put that in 7,000. Pay off the throttle. The throttle's already paid off, thankfully. You guys, thanks to you guys, honestly. A lot of the things that I get, like if I pay for it, it's extremely thanks to you guys. Like even my trip going to San Diego for Flight Sim Expo, I used the money that came from YouTube donations and YouTube views completely to pay for that trip to San Diego. So I mean, I don't thank you guys enough, seriously, for the support. Even if you're not donating to the channel, just watching videos, that accumulates money that gets paid for views from YouTube. So definitely helps. So thank you guys so much. It really it's because of you guys that I even got to go to San Diego for Flight Sim Expo. Let's see. And the Bravo also, I went ahead and used that to get that. That was the last thing I'm getting. I get anything else after this. I'm done. But it didn't use, like, I still have, like, reserves left over. Like I didn't use all the money. What? Okay, we got 7,000. Sorry, I'm doing this way too slow. Winds 230, 5 knots. Visibility is 10. That's good. Few 3,000 feet. Temperature +2. All right, 2. Is it 2? This is +2. So put 2 for temp. Degrees. Visibility 1. 2.15. There's QNH 1017. It's weird the way they put the way they wrote out the ATIS is like completely written out in all caps. Like it doesn't have any numbers in it. It's just typed out words of numbers. So it's weird to find what I'm looking for. Alright, I think that's it. And I need my approach stuff. So we have 2 for right, 2 for left. Sorry, we're expecting. And Palma de Mallorca. Vision height. Is it 50? For ILS? We'll say 250, sure. That's close enough. Doesn't really, I never pay attention to that anyway, so it really doesn't even matter. Alright, that's good. There we go. That's in there. And how are we doing now? When should we descend? That's what we need to find out next. GODOX is next, and it's probably about time for us to drop it. Drop these wangs into Palma de Mallorca. Yes, QNH is the same thing as an altimeter. Yes, that is correct. That is correct. Oh, we got the beep beep. We got the beep beep. Beep beep just came through. Approach is online. What they want. They won't. Hopefully we can understand them. Please contact me on 119.4. Alright, man. I got you, bro. Hold on a second. And there we go. 19.4. Let's make sure we have audio on him. Or her. You know, I rarely hear female VATSIM controllers. Have you guys ever had a female VATSIM controller? Like, there's I think 1 or 2 female controllers on Pilot Edge, and you hear a lot of them in real life. There's a lot of female controllers in real life, but I rarely hear a female controller anywhere in the world on VATSIM, which is sad. We need more female controllers. We need to start a movement. You're struggling what to get for breakfast. How about a breakfast taco? That sounds good to me. I'm pretty confident we need to descend. So I'm gonna go down to 14,000. And we're just gonna be like, hey, we're already descending before we hit you up. We're descend via the GODOX 3 mic. Steak and egg sounds good too, man. Breakfast tacos it is. Oh yeah, that sounds really good now that I think about it. We might be a little high actually on this approach. Let's go ahead and call in. Who are we? Who are they? Mallorca.
799 ruede por Puerta Golf, link y norte, punto espera 24 derecha.
Do they talk Portuguese or Spanish out here? But I can do both. I don't know what you want to say. Should I say hola or should I say bom dia? Muito boa. Alright, let's hit him up. What's his name? Yeah. Mallorca approach, Iberia 16 is at 30,000 feet descending via GODOX.
Iberia 4, correction, Iberia 116, squawk 6270.
I like his voice. 6270, hold on. 6270, Iberia 116. Alright, remember you guys, you need to keep up with these numbers with me, because I always forget. I need you guys' help.
Iberia 116, radar contact, descend flight level 70, Loris 1 Papa, runway 24 left.
Down to 7,000, expecting 24 left for Iberia 116. I keep forgetting my name. Alright, let's get some speed brakes in, because we are pretty high. Even though our top of descent shows that we descended at the right location, according to
Alpaca 17 Alpha, continue descent 5,000 feet.
According to SimToolKit Pro, but SimToolKit Pro doesn't always put your top of descent in the right place. You can't always believe it. Alright, we're descending. What's the seatbelt signs on? Just in case it gets bumpy on the way down. And he didn't really give us say when we need to be at 7,000. I think he said this waypoint out here, most likely. What is that waypoint? POS? Yeah. I want to get a progress page on that, or a bearing of that, so POS. I feel like that may be where he wants to be 7,000.
Lufthansa 6 Echo Charlie, wind 240 degrees, 5 knots, runway 24 right, clear for takeoff.
Alright, so that's 65 miles out.
24 right, Lufthansa 6 Echo.
There's no way we're making it there in time. Maybe not, maybe I'm wrong. Oh shoot. Hold on. There we go. So 50 miles. Yeah, we'll make it. Yeah, we can do that in 50. Wow, we can do that in 50 miles. That's a lot of altitude to lose.
Alpaca 17 Alpha, you are clear. ILA Yankee runway 24.
We'll be there in well enough time. There you go.
Okay, for ILS Yankee runway 24 left, report established.
Yes. Actually, VATSIM ATC, every single controller gets a lot of training. They go through a lot of training, a lot of testing, a lot of preparation, and so they're all great. Honestly, I haven't really had very many bad controllers. Matter of fact, I can't even think of a time that I had a bad controller. Maybe an angry controller. Maybe a controller is having a bad day. Yeah, that happens from time to time. But for the most part, I've never had bad service on VATSIM. Yeah, they go through it. Like, if you were to go and look into what it takes to like become a controller of your local airport, like, it's a decent lot, you know, it's a decent amount of stuff. Like, not just anybody can do it. Matter of fact, I thought at one time about becoming an ATC controller for my area over here in Texas, and then I looked into what it takes to do it, and I was like, you know what? I don't think I'm that interested. You know, I kind of just want to do it for fun every once in a while. You know, I didn't want to dedicate so many hours into trying to make that happen, so I decided against it. I also thought about on Infinite Flight, the mobile flights. I thought about becoming a controller there too, and I failed my test, I think, twice. And I was like, you know, I don't know how bad I want this. I'll just do the training server.
Pro GPS 521 heavy.
GPS? Oh, he's flying in from somewhere. Wow.
GPS 521.
How long have you been in the air?
6277. UPS 521.
Yeah, it's a decent amount of hours of work and preparation to become a VATSIM controller. It's not just a random, like, these people, that's why I respect the VATSIM controller so much, because for one, they're doing it for free, right? The amount of work they're doing, like, they could get paid for that. Like, and especially if they're giving good service, you know, and so, but the thing is, in the same way that we spend hundreds, even thousands of hours flying as a virtual pilot in and out of airports, air traffic control, people are also just as interested as simulating being an air traffic controller. And it actually amazes me because I can't imagine being that interested in doing it.
Arrival 24 left, UPS 521.
All right, let's make sure we do have 24 left programmed in here before we get down. So 109.
Lufthansa 179, el tráfico delante parece que se ha desconectado. Viento 240 grados, 5 nudos, 24 derecha, autorizada a despegar.
Alright, that's Spanish. Should I challenge myself and try to go the rest of the way down only in Spanish? Yeah, it's a no. That's not gonna work. I would not get there. We would never land. I would be like, repeat that again. Say it slower. One day, I need to actually focus on that. That's something I need to try. I need to, like, because I know a decent amount of Spanish. Like, I know I don't give myself a lot of credit. But to be honest, I do know a lot more than I give myself credit for. But when it comes to talking about specific things, I don't know. So one thing I might try is, like, learning, like, the specific terms that you would use in aviation. Learning at least those. So then I could actually legit do a whole flight with ATC in Spanish. I might make that a goal. I might make that my next Spanish goal. So like I said, I've been doing it. I've been consistent, learning it on the Duolingo app, you know, stuff like that. But the thing that makes it hard for me, and the reason why I'm not fluent in Spanish yet, is the fact that I am not using it, right, on a day-to-day basis. I don't live in a Spanish city, right, or a place that's all they speak to me as. I learn Spanish. I practice it for, like, you know, 15 minutes, and then the rest of the day I'm speaking English and talking to people in English, you know, reading English, all that. So where I find it not easy, but when I find it more effective for me to learn another language is when I am engulfed in the culture, when I am in a location where they do nothing but speak. Like, I can't eat unless I speak in their local languages, you know what I mean? Like, if I'm in Spain, if I'm in Puerto Rico, if I'm in Mexico, somewhere that's speaking Spanish to me, you know.
116, continue descent 5,000 feet, QNH 1017.
5,000 feet, QNH 1017, Iberia 116. Like, how do I that's just such a simple thing to say. 5,000 feet down to
Iberia 116, right heading 065 degrees.
Right 065 degrees, Iberia 16.
We have begun our final descent into Palma De Mallorca. Flight attendants will be passing through the cabin to collect any trash
That's all I
one
know.
final time.
Alright guys, 10,000 feet, let's get it.
Please also store any carry-on items either in the seat back pocket or under the seat in front of you.
Lights are on.
Please complete
Let's get the replay ready.
related tasks and stow any larger electronics.
1 continue descent 5,000 feet, skinny 1017.
Sean, what's up, my friend? Hola, amigo. Yeah, it's true. If I mess up, I just talk normal English. Because honestly, like generically in aviation, the generic language is supposed to be English. You're supposed to know English, but it will be helpful because there are some places, some countries, some areas. You know, it also may open up more opportunities for aviation jobs. The fact that you just know another language, you know, for international flights.
Runway 24 left, clear land, Alpha Constant Alpha.
Beautiful approach today, guys.
Directo Meros.
Thank you, Generic Gamer. Check the left landing light. You are correct. That light did not go on. Thank you very much. Alright, so lights are on. We already have our ILS frequency plugged in. We're talking to approach. We have the latest information. QNH already locked in. We're looking good. We're going to release those speed brakes because we don't need them anymore. They're sitting now for 5,000 feet. And we're at 6,500. Airport should be off our right wing somewhere. Yep, it's right there. At our 3 o'clock. Flying over the... This is why I like the approach in Mallorca, because you get to fly like close to these mountains over here, and you can make a big U-turn back into the airport. It's a beautiful island, man. I would love to visit this place in real life.
Wind shift up Alpha, window is clock 6257.
Confirms squawk 62574.
Weather's not too bad either, so we'll have a nice visual of the runway coming in.
Winds 8 stop Alpha, proceed direct G-through and descend flight.
Because of the color of the ground, it almost looks like we're in a fall season, but it's actually just the ground is just kind of like brown.
Proceeding direct to Gislu, descending to flight level 15.
Alright guys, do not let me forget to hit the record button on our flight controller. Or our flight.
116, disregard, continue.
Okay, continue. We can go get this here.
UBS 521 heavy, heading 065 degrees.
Our flight plan here, you can see where we are.
No, el demanda yo el directo a
degrees, UPS 521 heavy.
UPS 521 heavy, fly heading 065 degrees.
The UPS heavy is right behind us.
065 degrees, UPS 521 heavy.
Alright, we're still enough for flaps 1. Oh, no, we're not. I lied. Leave it off. When you replay, it always stutters. One thing I've noticed lately is that if you leave the engines running, it seems to run better. I was having that issue too earlier. So once we land, we're actually not going to shut the engines off. We're going to leave them on, and then hopefully we should get a smooth replay. I'm starting it now so I don't forget. Timo De Boer, welcome to the stream, man. Good to see you. Welcome aboard, my friend.
Iberia 116, right here in 150 degrees, descend 3,000 feet.
150 degrees, 3,000 feet, Iberia 116.
Switching to Palma Control 134.824, your wings 8 Papa Alpha. Muchas gracias, adios.
Nice.
Adios.
Adios. How come I can't descend? Did I do something wrong again?
Lufthansa 1799, Unicom 28, buen vuelo, chao.
Alright, we'll just use vertical speed. Make it happen.
Unicom 2,
Alright, let's get slowed down too. Speed brake. Alright, we are descending. Alright, he's turning us on the right base now. Replay is recording. Katarina, hello, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. And no spam, please, or you will get timed out. You guys ready to land this bird? Alright, speed looks okay.
116 right, heading 200 degrees, clear Elegant 24 left.
200 degrees, ILS 24 left. Hyper16. Well, like, what the heck is my name? Alright, we'll hit approach mode. Get that armed.
A-line 6 Mach Charlie with the passenger flight level 210.
And yep, there it is. We're beating ILS right on the money. Great vectoring from him. He put us right on the ILS. That's a good controller right there. That's a good controller right there.
Flight level 150, Tulsa 2 Papa, arrival 24 left. A-line 6 Mach.
Alright, speed is coming back. We should now be slow enough for flaps 1. Yep, we are. And we are established fully on the localizer, just underneath the glide slope.
Broadsword 01, descending flight level 80 inbound to.
Alright, again, head overhead looks good. We'll do our auto brakes. And I'm actually gonna set it to. We'll do low. We'll see what low feels like today. I usually do medium, but I'm pretty confident since we got our first landing in that we can do a decent job. As long as it stays lined up on the ILS, we should be okay. Coming down to 180 knots. Here comes a glide slope.
Line 6 Mike Charlie, descend 5,000 feet, unit 1017.
I haven't tried Sky Dolly yet.
H1017, A-line 6 Mach Charlie.
116, wind 240 degrees, 5 knots, runway 24 left, glide land.
24 left, clear lands.
2,500.
Alright guys, sounds on.
Approach, good evening. 2636, position 56,
fully established on the ILS, flaps 2. And we are 7 miles out.
Galat 2 Alpha departure, squawk 6260.
Alright, let's do it. One more time, guys. Final landing today. Send in your predictions. Gears coming down.
6363 is clear to Hamburg via Gala to Alpha, out of runway 24 right, flat turn route, and squawk 6260.
Spoilers back up.
366 with back is going to be 1017.
Another notch of flaps. Continue to bring that speed back. There's a runway. I was joking about how hard it is to see things with sunglasses. Captain Canada last night. It is very true.
1,000.
I can barely see my instruments. I can see all this real good. All this I can't see too good. Another notch of flaps. Auto brakes set. Parking rate is off. We are landing. Oh, we'll be 20 minutes early. Alright guys, this is our final land of the day. Let's just have some fun. We're stable on the approach. Let's go ahead and take control. Autopilot is gonna come off. My controls.
It is heavy in 521, descend 3,000 feet.
Down 3,000, UPS 521 heavy.
And right here in 130 degrees.
Can you repeat the heading? GPS 521 Heavy.
GPS 521 Heavy, right heat 130 degrees.
130, GPS 521 Heavy. 400.
Approach, good evening, with 928, request startup and dive on clearance to this.
Street 908, very good evening, flapping approach to destination Scenic, runway 24 right, Veros 3 Alpha departure, Squawk 6255.
100.
Roger, Platinum approved, expected runway 24 right, using Veros 3 Alpha departure route, Squawk 6255. That's with 928.
908, read back, it's 1017.
Reverses. Reverses retracted and manual braking. Gonna take 01.
200 degrees, clear, Harry Yankee, runway 24 left.
Not bad.
Right heading 200, cleared, ILS 24 left, GPS 521 Heavy.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Palma De Mallorca.
96,
The local
Charlie
time
After,
is
about Sierra, you are clear, Harry
5:41
Yankee, runway
p.m.
24
and it's
left.
currently about 22 degrees Celsius.
Alright, beautiful approach, loved it.
Good approach, 24 left, airline 6 Charlie.
Stop and the seatbelt sign is turned off. Remember to use caution when
Let's get
opening
ready for
the
it.
116, continue taxi south, gate Mike,
If this
stand
is your final
64.
destination, we thank you for flying with us. If you're
Ivory
considering
16,
next
continuing
visit, we encourage
taxing
you to check
south
your
to
itinerary
Mike
to ensure a smooth
64.
continuation of
Ivory
your journey.
16. Okay, we'll keep going south. They're gonna find that stand. All the APU's coming on. Again, do not let me shut these engines off. I need to leave them on this time. The heck is 64 at? Hold on. I don't know where that is.
Roger, 01, continue descent 5,000 feet, 1017.
This is the hardest part, finding parking. Approach, Ivory 116, you said south to gate Mike 64, is that correct?
Taxi, continue taxi south, gate Mike, stand 64.
Copy, Mike 64, Ivory 116. Alright, that's what he said. That's what I thought. I was making sure that I'm not. I think there's a second.
5 to 1, heavy winds 240 degrees, 5 knots, runway 24 left, Lebanon.
24 left, clear to land.
Oh yeah, we want to see that visual docking thing.
Approach, hello, is that 1 Delta Charlie with you descend flight level 100.
I don't know where that is.
Cat 1 Delta Charlie, very good evening, radar contact descent flight level 7.
I don't see any mics.
To Papa arrival runway 24
any
left.
mic parking. I'm just gonna look for 64.
Descend flight level 70, touch 2, Papa arrival 24 left. Is that 1 Delta Charlie?
Okay. I got it. I know where it's at.
Pushback.
We might have. I don't think we passed it yet.
Correction. Do you get 6?
Oh, he said Mike 264. Okay, that's why I was confused. There is no Mike 64. It's taxiway Mike 2 gate 64. So that's gonna be right here, sort of right. Here's Mike right here. Kiwi Maze, what's up, man? How you doing, bro? Good to see you, man. Thanks for stopping by, my friend. Welcome to Palma De Mallorca. Alright, it's gonna be one of these.
3,000 daylight.
I love it when they have the massive numbers on the ground. It really helps you find where you're going. Alright, here's 62. 64. That's our spot. Alright, let's see if this actually works. So apparently they incorporated some type of visual docking guiding system into this. Oh, this gate doesn't have one, does it? Does it? Of course not. The gate he gave us does not have one. Alright, well we're gonna just go somewhere else because I want a gate that has the goods. Go find a gate that has the goods. I don't know if all of them have it. You guys see one? Oh. One of these gates gotta have one. I saw it when we left. Nope. That one? That one? No. Nope. Nope. Okay, I don't think this terminal has visual docking systems. Yeah. I'm sorry, ATC. I like that gate, but we need to find a gate that has the special features. And I think we started over there. Right? Where did we start the stream at? I think it was the other side. I don't know. I think we started here on this one. Why don't I see it? Does it like pop up when you get close to it or something? I really want to find it. So I've never seen it in Microsoft Flight Simulator. I'm gonna disconnect from VATSIM just so he doesn't be like, hey, what the heck is going on over there? You got parked in the middle of the thing.
Request Pushback with 928.
928, Pushback start approve facing north.
Pushback start approve facing north with 928.
Where's VATSIM? Disconnect. I'm gonna find it. I wanna find this thing. I need to speed my camera up, it's too slow. Where do we go? Speed fast. Faster. No, down. This way. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna find this thing. We're gonna find our spot. Because I want to see if it works. If it works, then every other scenery developer no longer has an excuse of not incorporating it into their scenery. Maybe it's at the international gates, like these fancy looking gates over here. Yep, there it is. We're parking right here at 44. How do I get there? We're there. Turn around, make a left, make another left. All right, cool. All right, let's go. All right, guys. Last minute gate change. Going to gate 44. Let's get the land lights off. That'd be nice. So yes, our landing that time, we're going to watch the replay here in just a second, but our landing rate that time was a 91 FPM, so we actually got 100 FPM better, or FPS better than our first landing today, so I'll take it. Again, today's landings were dedicated to DJ Malfoufy. Happy birthday to him if he's still hanging out. That's a give away some butter today. That's what we should do in our next stream. We'll put big letters in the title, giveaway, or no, butter giveaway. You know, because usually people give away like real stuff, like planes or scenery or third-party add-ons. And instead of giving away like an actual physical thing, we just give away butter. I don't know. It's maybe a weird idea, but I think it'd be funny. Lee Ellingham, welcome to the stream, my friend. Thank you for coming and checking out the channel, and I'm glad to have you with us today. Hopefully you're enjoying the content so far, my friend. If by the way, you know, I don't mention this very much, but if you're new, if you're legit new to the channel, I mainly stream flight sim. It's like the main thing I stream, but then I'll do train simulator. I'll play some other simulators as well. Me as a person, my personal personality loves to play all different sorts of simulators. Trucking sim, train sim, cooking sim. I mean, if it has sim at the end, I probably play it. Pretty much everything except for lawn mowing simulator. There's 44. Farming sim, racing simulators. I mean, I play everything. Alright guys, here is our gate, I think. And there's a visual docking system. Let's see if it works. Alright, Just Flight getting put on the spot. I don't know if I had to press a button or something. We here, and it's not telling me nothing. Goat sim. Huh, it's not saying anything. Maybe I need to read the instructions. Maybe there's some special thing I gotta do to make it work. So, well, that was a waste of time. Well, guys, replay time. Let's go watch the replay. That won't be a waste of time. Alright, so yes, so landing rate was 91 FPM. Let's go ahead and make sure we log that flight with SimToolKit Pro. Close out. The thing is with SimToolKit Pro, if you don't close out of it, it'll keep logging new flights every time you do the replay. Every time you land, it'll relog that at like different random landing rates. And it's kind of annoying, so I had to try to turn it off before we jump into the replay. Okay, let's get it. Dwayne, it's all good, man. It's the beauty of YouTube, man. You could always replay and watch the replay. Oh, not this replay, but you could always go back and watch the landing again. It was only a few minutes ago. Alright, let's see. Oh, look at this beautiful. It's just before sunset. This is good for me. I'm gonna give the scenery a second to load in the area, and then we'll let it play. Yes, Lee, we just landed in a place called Palma de Mallorca, Lima Echo Papa Alpha here, and we flew out of Madrid. It's our second leg. We flew out of here originally, and now we're coming back. Right? You missed the replay, so thank God for... I'm sorry, you missed the stream. Thank God for replay. Alright, I'll take my camera off so we can enjoy the view. Let's play. And we'll see if it's... Yeah, it's still kind of glitchy. I'm not sure if it's like only the A320, because we did the same thing with the CRJ a few days ago, and it worked much better. And I left my engines on. It's still taking nice screenshots out of this. Look at that view. I want to fast forward, so I don't want to listen to that too long. Alright, we'll let it play. It's all good inertia. It is all good, man. Thanks for coming by, though. Like, and you could always watch it back on your own time. Skip through to the parts you want to see. You can rewind back to our first landing. I thought the approach was okay. Kind of towards the end, we got a little high. Actually, we were a little low, and then we were a little high. But oh yeah, that was so. It looked like we landed in slow motion, even though it's in full speed. I'm not gonna watch this one too many times because it's being weird. Again, I think maybe it depends on the plane, because I felt like with the CRJ the other day, it was much smoother, the landing replay. So let's rewind that back. I don't want to go that far. Go like right before landing. One world. That's such a beautiful view though, man. Yeah. That sun setting over the island of Palma de Mallorca. I guess that's what you call the island. I don't know. You can actually see in the distance a boat actually moving out there. Yeah, so having the engines running definitely helped with the sound of the engine part, but it's still kind of making a weird glitchy sound. I'm actually just gonna turn it down. Sound is just annoying. Thank you, Paul. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, we didn't even float that much. Look at that smoke. Fire smoke. Yeah, that was sick. Money. Alright, well guys, once again, welcome to Palma de Mallorca. Again, this scene is actually made by Just Flight. You can get it right now. It is payware though. I have the link down in the description if you guys want to check it out. And again, big thanks to them for letting me check it out myself. I want to do the wing view, but I also don't like that wing flickering crap. Not a fan of that. Let's see what it looks like. Yeah, that wing flex is doing some unlegit stuff. But I can't not watch the wing view. Can't not watch wing view, right? Tequila. And you don't even know that we're down. Like, we're down right now, by the way. You don't even know. That's how smooth that was. Come on. This is the best way to end the week right there, guys. Thank you so much for riding along with us in this Iberia A32NX. It's been a lot of fun, a really good flight. Definitely got to give Spain some more love in the near future, for sure. Let's do one quick view that I like. I want to do the flyby cam real quick. I'll put the camera over here. Yep, exactly. 320NX trying to fly like a bird. That's a good one. That's a good one. It's dancing, yes. That's how happy it is. Happy Friday. Rewind. There we go. Alright, guys. Again, huge thank you. GDX Gypser, thanks for coming out. Lando Lakes, thanks for coming out, my friend. Who else we got in here before we leave? This will be our final replay. Inertia Records, thanks for waking up for us. Paul Donovan, thank you very much. And Lee Ellingham, welcome to the stream, my friend, and good to have you with us now. Central Bravo, thank you very much. Oh yeah. If this replay was smooth, that would have been so satisfying. Thank you, Lee Elling, for the follow as well, my friend. Thank you for that support both ways, man. Thank you so much, bro. Thank you so much. Remember, guys, make sure you have an amazing weekend. Have a happy Friday. Enjoy yourself. Stay positive. Aerodynamics, thank you for hanging out with us as well. Kiwi Maze, thank you, man, for chilling with us today. Soars, sorry, appreciate you very much. Baralad, appreciate you. Welcome to the stream, and thank you for hanging out with us. Dark, thank you as well, my friend. Midnight Maverick, always a pleasure to have you with us today, man. And of course, we have to shout out our flight crew today, who showed up early, got their spot. Mr. Music for All, thank you, my man, for hanging out, and hope you have an amazing weekend as well, bro. Let's see, our co-pilot today who's our co-pilot? Ian, right? I think, yeah, Ian. I don't think I got his last name. Ian, thank you for being co-pilot today. Our jump seat was Joda Poe, flight attendant Mehdi Hussein, flight engineer Jason Brown, air marshal Midnight Maverick, and thank you guys for helping us get here safely into Palma de Mallorca, guys. Until next time, remember you have three choices: give up, give in, and give it all you got. Peace, love, and God bless you. I'll see you guys next time. Rewind. Next video. I am out. Thank you guys. Peace.